You are now listening to I Want My Podcast Studios production. And I know you want your damn podcast. Here you go.
And what is up with everybody else in here? Hello, everybody. We are live and we are here. What has love got to do with it? I'll tell you what it's got to do with it. This podcast, that's what it's got to do with it. Welcome back to another episode of I Want My Podcast, Love After Lockup edition. I am one of your hosts, Miguel Perez.
And I am EJ Edmonds. I'm the other one.
And I am Marie Riri Forster, the other one.
Hell yeah. And today we're going to be covering Love After Lockup season 4, episode 9, I believe. Am I right?
Yep. It is episode 9, and it is entitled
What's Love Got to Do with It?
Dope title.
I will say this right now, EJ, Marie. I don't even want to give this episode a title. I don't.
It got one already.
That title is perfect. It's perfect.
It was spot on. I will give it to them. They did a good job this week. So
are we finally doing this right now for WeTV? Are we giving that title a horn?
Holy shit!
Yes.
Wow.
WeTV, this is massive for you. This is big. This is a big deal. Big day for you guys.
Y'all need to put this shit in an NFT and sell it to somebody. This special. This special right here. Y'all just got a horn from us.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we've been shitting on y'all for like 3 years.
Did you at one point or another thought that one day you'd be giving them a horn for their title?
Nah. But it felt good. It felt good to do that. I don't like to be a hater. I just like to be real, and being for real with the title sucks for a while.
You know what?
Big time.
They did their time.
Yeah.
They got the horn.
Yeah.
Boom. Yeah.
Boom.
Now they're out here.
Now they're out here.
Yeah.
Let's see if they can stay out here.
Watch next week. The episode's title is gonna be like,
yeah.
Question mark?
It's like, no, that's out there. You need to be out here.
They are on title probation right now.
Yeah. But yeah, dude, and believe me, there was some titles that I was like, oh, this one's could be good, but the one that they picked, that's you cannot compete against that one.
No,
not at all.
It was a good one. They did it.
Was.
They finally got their shit together.
About time, to be honest with you. About
Seriously.
time. So this is Love After Lockup, and before we get even started, I want to give a shout out to all of our Patreon members that just joined us in the past week or the past 2 weeks. So get the horn ready, EJ.
The horn ready, baby. Let's go.
Hell yeah. Because we want to give a huge shout out to Diane, Randy, Carrie, Janzi, and Elizabeth.
Kisses for your foreheads, people. That's what I'm talking about. Thank y'all. Much appreciated.
Hell yeah, all of your foreheads. We thank you for joining us and helping us to achieve our dream of one day getting Gucci pants and or taking over House of 11. That is
It's
our
coming.
main goal. Yeah,
It's coming.
Yeah.
They don't know it. They don't see it, but we out here and we are taking over.
We are.
We're getting so close.
You
I think
have
we need
been warned.
We need like $37 more and we can do it.
yeah. We only got 10, so we need 37 more.
Yeah,
to buy House of 11.
$47. We could change our life, right?
I mean, come on.
We're gonna have all these wild exports from LA down to West Virginia, Texas, and New Jersey. It's gonna be a good time. People.
Yeah, we all three gonna be walking around looking like pork rinds. It'll be beautiful, right? Looking like pork rinds with titties. Like that's what I'm talking about.
Titties and legs. That's the name of the line. Titties and legs.
That's just like a dress that covers everything.
Yeah, everything.
From your like titties to your waist, like, and then that's a beautiful line. That's a beautiful line. But yeah, this well, let's get into this.
Wait,
episode
can we? One more thing, though.
What's up?
Because we on the live right now, everybody. We'd like to give a shout out to Riri's hair. Okay.
Oh yes.
Oh shit. Yes.
Let's just go ahead and do that.
I got my hair did.
Yeah, let's go ahead and put it out there. Let's give a shout out to Riri's hair. She just got it done. All right, she long gone are the days of the mullets and the bush or whatever it is she be having. We ain't doing that no more. Riri, his hair is grown as fuck now, right? So shout out to Riri.
Oh my god. I can't. I just like imagining Marie with a mullet. To me, is just like
imagine. I mean, it's not that hard to imagine. Come on. I can show you. I got to post up some old pictures of my hair. My hair has been some places, guys. Not good places. We're in a good spot now, but it's taken me 42 years to get here.
Yep. So hey, that horns for Riri's hair, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. Special day.
Okay, we can start now. I just wanted to make sure that got
Thank
out of the
you,
way.
EJ. Thank you for recognizing the greatness.
Yeah.
Well, no, I wouldn't have recognized it if you hadn't told me that you was getting your hair did earlier today.
Yeah, true. You were blowing at my phone. I was like, I'm getting my hair done.
In all fairness, Mary, you're too far from like. Oh, I like the screen is too far away from me, so I can't really. All I see is like tiny squares where you guys are, so I couldn't really notice anything. I can see that nice piano you still got in the back. That's
Thank
about
you.
it.
Yes.
And
it's a good piano, Riri. Good piano.
Yeah.
You know how I do.
Yeah.
You know me. I love a good piano.
It is what it is. So,
are we ready to go ahead and get the episode started?
Yes, because
right.
dude, this episode rocked.
This was a real good episode. It was a good episode.
Yeah, they really did it this time, dude. I'm telling you, editing was on point. The name of the title, the name of the episode was on point. Everything that we've been expecting happened. We talked about that scene. We'll talk about it later. But we were all shocked. I don't care who you are. We were shocked.
This was the full pump. We got a full fucking pump today. I mean, I was like filled up.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't even. Was that necessary?
What the fuck was it?
I don't know how to feel.
I fucking love her. Riri is the shit, dude. See, shout out to Marie Forster. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Just when you didn't think it could get any grosser, I did.
Yeah.
I did it.
Shout out to
Riri. Guys.
Yeah.
Well,
all right. I don't know who got the first one. I'm gonna toss it up. Let somebody catch it. So first couple we got coming up tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is my good friend, my fellow Marine. He's no longer Chaz, Chazz. We're gonna go with Challz. I changed his name. It's Challz. That's his name from now on. It's Challz. All right. So let's talk about Challz and Branwin.
Of course, EJ. Yeah. So Charles and Branwin.
Challz.
Oh, you want to call him Charles?
Challz, like Halls, like the cough drops, but put the CH.
Yeah,
that's his name.
Charles.
We still give him a nickname. He's not all the way back to Charles. He's
no
Charles.
hard R.
Yeah, he's Charles right now.
So he's in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So come on, practice Charles.
Because he did some loser shit on the last. He's been fucking up a lot. Let's just put it that way, okay? And today was no exception. So let's just take it from the top, okay? He is meeting Branwin's daughter for the first time ever, and Branwin is also meeting her daughter for the first time ever.
Big day.
Yeah,
it's a big day for everybody. And her mom shows up and she's like, "My baby's here," and her name is Ariane or something like that.
Yeah,
she calls it Ari.
I thought it was like Aaron, but then she spells it Ariane. I don't know.
Ariane, like like Aryan, like the
Like
bald headed
white.
dudes, yeah, like but it's Aryan, like you see what I mean?
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I didn't even make that connection, but yeah, that's not a good look, Branwin.
Not at all.
Not in 2022. Not ever, but definitely not now.
Yeah, not so much right now.
No.
So they're all meeting for the first time.
Don't be
and he
racist.
meets and everything. And who, me or?
No, it's just I was thinking out loud.
Oh, Brent. Oh, I
That
get
was
it,
like
get it.
subliminal messaging for somebody who's racist that might be listening. Don't be racist. That's
Who's
all.
thinking about calling their daughter?
Don't be Aryan.
They're like, what if I just spelled it differently? Do you think anybody would notice?
His name is Hitler, the Ace of Island. Let me just tell you.
All right, Miguel, that was good. That was good.
Oh,
All
thank
right.
you for validating me.
All right.
That's what I needed.
Well, what the fuck? No, we do that when there's a good joke. We
I know you gave me a horn.
We are on
geez.
brand here, ladies and gentlemen. We are on brand.
We're fucking hilarious here. That's what we do. So, anyways, she's talking to her daughter. Everything's going well, and then out of nowhere, you see this Patton Oswalt looking guy come around to the picture, and they're like, "Who the fuck is that, Mom?" And she's like, "Oh, this is Challz, or what do you call it,
Challz.
Challz.
Yeah.
Get familiar with him because he's gonna be your. Just kidding. He's your new daddy.
Yeah, we's married now.
We're married now, so
Yeah.
we're kind of together. And daughter's like, see, normally my mom doesn't go for this type of guys. She usually likes him buff and strong and like huge and just this is like the complete opposite. And to that, I have to add that sometimes stuff like that does happen when girls are like, listen, I'm fucking done. The guys that I date ain't shit. I'm gonna go for something different. And then they go for something different, and the guy ends up being a total fucking Chaz. So
Yeah. I'm just saying, sometimes when you get sick of fucking these accountants, right? You gotta do a bad boy every now and then. But this is the
shout out
opposite.
to Rachel.
Shout out to Rachel. That was did you see last season with our girl Rachel on it?
I think, you know what? I don't know if I saw last season. I thought I did, but I don't know.
It was her and Dougie.
Oh, that doesn't
Fucking
sound familiar.
baloney, Dougie.
Yeah. She was from Michigan. Just saying, she was from Michigan.
Okay.
Like, do with that information what you will. I just want you to know she was from Michigan, but she's the homie though. She actually won the season last season.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. Big deal. Big
Yeah.
deal.
Shout
Winning
out to
season.
sis. She's a Marine too. BT Dubs.
Yeah, the Marine. Matt Sharp has not been kind to Marines. He's
put
put
him
you
on
in
the
some
show,
tough
like-
spots, dude.
Yeah, I
He's
hate
put
how
you in
he's
some
doing.
tough
He
spots.
like poor Deontay. Oh my God!
Yo, I just crashed my car into a ditch, but I'm still gonna go.
Don't hit me up when shit go wrong. You stay with the bitch you with. Like what?
It's like, no, he's like, I wish God would give me a sign to not go to this party. Next you know, his car's in a ditch, and he's like, well, I'm still gonna go because like I'm
That
still
motherfucker
alive.
got out the car and walked to the way.
Oh man,
Oh,
so
my
he's like
God.
indie, but
Yeah.
in male form. Just
Pretty much.
stupid.
Yeah,
Hence the name Shiante.
yeah,
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Because she does that kind of level of
because they're both dreamers.
stuff.
Yeah,
Right. Which is a polite
she
word
know
for
dreamer-
saying stupid.
idiot. Yeah, dreamers are
Yeah.
idiot. Yeah,
Yeah, we try to be nice, you know. Some of the stuff they do is like, all right, that's too obvious, and I can't just say it.
Right.
yeah.
I gotta come up with something more creative that I just can't say it to your face like that.
Because like with certain things, like some words are like taboo now, so
Yeah.
you can't say them. So we
Oh,
gotta
I
find
can't.
ways around
I can't say idiot. What about dummy? Dum dum.
it. I mean, yeah, you can say dum dum. I don't think people get offended by dum dum.
Yeah. I feel like that's pretty easy.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. Do you know what else is pretty easy? Talking
Your mom?
to Chaz.
Oh.
Wow, come on. My mom is dead, Marie.
I had to stop myself. Okay, let's go.
Talking
All
to
right.
Talking to Chaz is easy. All right. Talking to Chaz is very easy. Actually, it's very normal. That's how Branwin describes how she should talk, how her daughter should talk to Chaz. Like just be normal. Just talk to him normal. Like I don't know how you like normally talk, but just say normal things, and he'll get it.
Hey, you want a lap dance?
Person.
Right? Is that what you said to him?
Yeah, I didn't get what she meant by just talk to him normal. He's a nice guy, you know, and so I gave him a chance.
Because think about the last dude that she had to speak to that looked like that. Because she's a dancer at the strip club, right? Mm-hmm. So the last dude she had to talk to that looked like Challz, she was probably like, you know what I mean? It's like she don't know how to have conversations with people. Like, you were married, you my stepdad. Like, this her stepdad. For all intents and purposes. Like, what do you say to him? Like, congratulations? I don't know. I mean, I get it. I wouldn't know what to say either.
I don't know. But what I do know is that he's been pretty much fucking this relationship up by being jealous. And he is being jealous because to him, Branwin is a total 10. You know, and he knows deep in his heart that even though he's in a band, he's at best at 4. So he's trying to take care of that 10. He's trying to protect that 10. And the fact that, you know, she's roommates with a guy, he's like, oh shit, like this is gonna be taken away from me. Because I'm gonna go ahead and say I don't think he was like a very good looking guy growing up. So he's not used to having like a really hot girlfriend.
I disagree. I think he was probably a handsome dude. I saw the older pictures. Wow. He looked all right. The problem with Chazz,
he's good looking. Okay.
The problem.
They are all beautiful. Okay, listen, they're all beautiful. All right.
The problem for Chazz is he's tiny. He's petite, as we say. He has the height challenge. That's why Chazz can't get those 10s all the time. If Chazz was like 6 inches taller, he'd be killing it. He'd be crushing the pussy. But now
the pussy.
He would be. Yeah. But you know, now he's like there.
Yeah, this is now big he balls just Challz pussy right here. All right.
Now he could barely reach the pussy at this point.
Well, he's definitely gonna try.
I am on fire today, you guys. I don't know what the hell is in my drink, but
yeah, she must have had a cold brew today or something. She is frisky.
A cold brew.
It's brisk.
She's drinking brisk. I love it.
I'm not drinking brisk.
So, anyways, the show continues. It moves on, and actually, Marie, you weren't the only one that got her hair did today. Branwin also got her hair did, and she goes to you. I want to say is you are Baka.
I think the name or Baka. Chewbacca? I don't know.
Yeah, it was like a weird name. At first, I thought it was like a restaurant, you know, like one of those like Mediterranean restaurants. But then it's like, no, we're just getting our hair done. I was like, oh, all right. So over there, she reveals to us that she used to dance. She used to dance as well. She used to, do all the drugs and everything. And she's kind of like afraid that her daughter might fall into the same lifestyle, which is like, all right. Kind of late.
Yeah.
It's like they're a fucking family dynasty at this point.
Yeah, what was so funny, I think it was really good that they were wearing masks. That the people in that salon had to wear masks. You seen when Branwin was telling the hairdresser, like, I'm an ex-dancer and my daughter follows suit. And the hairdresser was like, awesome.
Yeah. That dude was like, yeah, go girl.
Sure. Right. And you proud of this, bitch? You proud of this? Right? But yeah.
So they go outside, they have a little chat, right? They have a little moment, and she's like, all right, listen, I know how shit goes. I know that sometimes, you know, somebody might offer you drugs. So maybe you'll have a hard day. Maybe you get like $10 instead of 20. It's something may happen and it might trigger you. So just promise me one thing, that you won't do any drugs. And she's like, don't worry, Mom. Like, I'm self-aware and like I know what drugs do. It's cool. Like, don't worry about me. And she's like, it's just that I really love you, and it just sucks that I haven't seen you in 11 years.
But Meg,
I felt bad.
Yeah,
I did too.
I did. But look, you got to look at this. She should take this advice. Like, Branwin worked in a strip club. She worked in a strip club for 22 years. Did y'all catch that?
Yes.
2 years.
Oh, yeah.
Like, she was like 3 years away from like a stripper pencil and a gold watch. Like, she was right there. Like, she could have got a pension. She would have been set for life. off of making her cheeks clap. She was almost there.
Almost there. But she had to mess with them drugs.
Yeah. I'm just saying, sometimes just 3 feet from gold, ladies and gentlemen. Just, you know what I mean? Right there. Just keep digging. Don't do nothing stupid. Right?
Facts. So, she cries a little bit, and Ari's just like, listen, hey, I get it. Like, you tried. Like, it's not like you were just like, oh, fuck my daughter. Like, no, she's like, you tried. You tried to come and get me, and you tried to give me the best life you could, but shit didn't work out. Like, I get it. It's fine. I'm just happy that you're out. You look healthy, and you got this fucking guy with you now, and he's gonna do your taxes every year from now on, and then Branwin is just like, listen, I just love you so much. And then they hug, and that made me feel warm inside.
Yeah.
That was a nice moment.
That was a feel good moment. It was.
So I want to nominate this for the feel good moment of the episode.
All right,
I agree.
I can see that being in the conversation. I can.
So yeah, poor mom. She obviously felt like a loser because she wasn't a good mom and everything. But again,
I get that. I get feeling like that, dude. I really get feeling like that. You know what I'm saying? Where you could have done more, or you could have done fucking something. Like, you know what I'm saying? In some instances, like, and I get like feeling like that. So I mean, yeah, that's a feel good moment that they connected. On a lighter note, I got a challenge for one of y'all. Y'all ready? I want y'all to tag this. I want y'all to put a punchline on this joke. Ooh. Are you ready? A Marine, a convict, and an exotic dancer pile into a car. Punchline.
I mean, isn't the exotic dancer the punchline?
Who's driving? Matt Sharp.
All right, Mig. I like that. I like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not that good.
Yeah, it's just. But so they start. They continue the conversation, and then they ask her, like, listen, what do you? I think the producers asked little Harry, hey, so like, how do you feel about your mom like possibly leaving? She's like, well, you know what? It sucks, because like she just got out, and I would love to hang out with her. I would love to be with her. I want my mom back, but at the same time, it's like I want her to be happy. So it's like I'm caught in between. Like, which one should I do? Which one do I like? Do I really push myself on her and be like, "Mom, stay here"? But what if things don't work out for her? Because so much bad shit has happened around here that she could be dragged into her old ways again. So it's one of those situations where you're like, should I keep it or let it go?
This is like the stripper with the heart of gold moment. She's like, listen, I just want what's best for my mom. I'm going to stay here stripping. She's like, I don't give a fuck.
I'm going to make this paper. I'm out here. Right?
I'm out here. Do you see this jacket I'm wearing?
Yeah.
Good for her, though. I mean, whatever. She's making her money. But
make your paper,
she seemed like, she seemed to me for having Branwin as a mom, and I can't even imagine what her dad was like. She seems like she had a pretty good head on her shoulders. You know what I mean?
She did.
She seemed like she was, pretty rational. She was not like, she didn't seem like she was on drugs. Seemed like she was, not following down that path that her mom is afraid of. And she's like, listen, I just make my titties do my titty stuff, and people pay me money.
I just show them what they do. That's it. I just show them what they do.
You want to see what my titties do? Here you go. Give me that money.
Everybody's always asking what them titties do. Come on down. I'll show you.
Yeah. You want to see? So to me, I was like, for a 19-year-old girl or woman that has 2 convicts for parents, I think she seems like she's doing all right.
Yeah.
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 They could have named that baby something other than Arian.
The name is unfortunate.
100%.
Yeah, not a good name.
Well, Branwin, I don't like that too much either.
Well, she didn't name herself, but
Branwin sounds like an awful cereal, doesn't it?
I was just going to say, it sounds like a cereal brand.
The one you get at the dollar store?
Yeah. Branwin.
So it's a brand of wins.
Just doesn't matter. Just it's $1. Just eat it.
It's Branwin. No, that's that organic cereal. That'll be organic. That'll be like Kashi or whatever.
Now, listen, it might have asbestos in it. It's fine.
Imagine like some Tekashi cereal. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Went off on a tangent there.
I was gonna say, wait a minute, what?
Tekashi, like 6ix9ine. If he they should put him on the Kashi promotion team.
Okay. Like a special week where they just name all the people with the same last name or name, and then just make it a fucking I get it. I like it.
Okay.
I buy it.
So $538 later, they leave the hair salon.
No, 583.
Oh, no.
You're dyslexic.
83.
Yeah,
83?
Yeah.
Oh,
I wrote that down. I was like, God damn,
you
Chaz.
know Marie cheap ass wrote that down. You know she did. He spent how much, motherfucker? My shit was $75. Right?
It's up at the top.
Marie's on Instagram right now looking at Chaz's Instagram. Like, where is
I'll slide in those DMs. I don't give a fuck.
for a good hair day?
Yeah, just trying to give
Might
him
have to pay for my fucking hair.
like next time, send them to this place. It would have been a lot cheaper. You could have saved like $400.
Yeah, seriously. Fantastic Sam's.
Fantastic Sam's.
I had to bring it back. I had to do it.
Oh God.
That's beautiful. All
right.
So then after this, they're like, all right, let's go get food. All right, let's go. They sit down, they have food. And immediately Arya's like, so Chaz, do you have kids? He's like, no, just cats. It's like, okay, do you want kids though? He's like, I'm too old for kids. Plus, I got one here. She's like, yeah, no, you don't fucking touch me or look at me. Then the food arrives. They get some food. Branwin gets a call, and it's like, "Hey, this is Courtney." And he's like, "Hey, what's going on, Courtney?" It's like, just chilling. Just got out. Nothing much. Got married, like everybody else, And then
she had to be reminded to say that. It's like, yo, tell him whoever that is. It sounds like they have a dick. Tell him you're married.
Yeah, right. Chaz was like right on that. He was like, and you got married, remember?
Don't forget that part. That's important.
So all right, very quick, Zaida. Happy Saturday. You guys are great. Always make me laugh with all your takes on this lunatics. Aw, thank you very much.
Zaida, what's happening, homie? Thank you for popping in and saying hi.
Yeah,
kisses for your forehead.
Or high fives for your forehead.
Or high fives for your forehead.
Yeah, whichever you want. So after this, she's like, all right, well, you got some shit in storage. When you come pick it up? She's like, yes, I will. Maybe. I don't know. You have a dick. My husband is threatened by it. So I'm going to hang up, right? And Chaz is like, yeah, is this somebody that I should be worried about? And she's like, no, dude. You don't need to worry about it, all right? I used to move around all the time, and I know people. So chill your tits. Calm down. All right, let's just get this food wrapped up to go. Let's pay the tab and get out of here. And he's like, okay, well, that's not what I meant. I just wanted to know if I should be worried about this guy. And little Branwin is watching this whole thing play out. And she just like, the look on her face is the same look that I had, that I was just like, oh shit, like this is not going to end well.
No.
This is not going to end well.
No.
Oh no. So I felt her pain that moment. The bill comes and he's like, hey, so here's the card. All right, go pay. Goes pay, comes back and he goes, hey man, I don't mean to be a dick, but your credit card got declined.
Yeah.
Oh man.
You knew that was gonna happen.
I wanted to crawl under that fucking table when that happened. I was like, "Oh my god!"
Look, I think Challz got paper. Look, and let me tell you what I think.
Too.
Let me tell you what I think happened. Okay, he from Kentucky. They expected some Kentucky charges on that car because people in Kentucky don't normally leave Kentucky unless they play basketball and get drafted somewhere, right? No, people they usually and your financial institution, usually if you do a purchase, especially that high, somewhere that far away from where you live, they're responsible. So his financial institution is probably on point. It's like, yo, did you do this? Holla at us before you swipe anything else so we can make sure.
Yeah, at a salon in Oregon. They're like, listen, Chaz, we know your hair situation. You're not going to some salon. Like, what is going on here? Like, what is happening? And he's like, no, it's my wife. And I'm like, okay, Challz,
my wife,
sure,
my wife. Marie, I just want to point this out real quick.
Oh God,
because EJ, that is, I love that actually. I think that is actually what happens.
Yeah,
but
probably.
I didn't even think about it. But the fact that he Chaz is a Marine and you're a Marine and you have to defend them. I feel like you were like in your brain, you're like, I need to defend this motherfucker. How do I do?
No, look, the homie even says so too.
Good.
The homie even says so too. You see this? Shout out to Tayler. What up, sis?
What up?
Yep. Fraud protection. It's a thing. I couldn't think of the word. You see me? Did you see me dancing around?
I've had it happen to me. I've had it happen to me here in the city I live in. At a Walmart of all places. I was like, all right, are you fucking kidding me? Are you telling me I can't buy $12 worth of toilet paper at Walmart? They're like, they blocked me. And I looked like an idiot. And I was like, no, it works. I swear. And they were like,
I just got paid.
Like, yeah. I was like, do you want to see my bank account? Like, I was freaking out. And they were just like, just get the fuck out of our line. and then I looked, and on my phone, Chase was like, hey girl, is that you? I was like, oh, yes. Yeah. So it's embarrassing though. It's that regardless of the reason, to have somebody come back and tell you, oh, by the way, your card got declined, that sucks.
No, and you see, they didn't even give him a chance to whip out another card. It's like, you know what? Fine, we're gonna take this storyline and run with it. I'm gonna go ahead and pull these fucking $10 bills out my bra. Okay. I got the club sandwiches. They on me.
I got that titty money. Ain't no sock money up in here. We got titty money.
What them titties do? They pay for club sandwiches.
Dude, I was just about to say that. What them do? They pay. They pay for breakfast. That's true, dude. Well, there you go. We've been asking what them titties do. We got answers.
Yeah.
They pay
for club sandwiches.
They pay for BLTs and shit.
They pay for BLTs. I'm not gonna lie though, that food looked good. It really
did. I was like,
did.
Yeah,
that's a nice
fucking
sandwich
steak fries. Yeah, steak fries are the big fucking French fries.
Yeah, not a fan, but I'll allow it.
So so then
you from Rhode Island.
Yeah.
Okay. And I don't know. Like, there's I know the place where you grew up, Riri. Y'all had steak fries. Don't act brand new. Right?
I know. It doesn't mean I like them.
Don't be acting all brand new.
Listen, I have fry preferences. I won't get into that on this show. It's a whole other show, but we could talk about it. But no,
okay, speaking of Central Falls, real quick before we move on, I want to go ahead and say this too. I just got Viola Davis's audiobook.
Oh, nice.
Oh, so good. And you know, she grew up, like, she was born and raised in Central Falls.
Of course.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And it's really good. It's really good.
Yeah.
So
she's great.
Here's my book suggestion for this week, ladies and gentlemen. Go holla at holla at Viola Davis's book.
You're like an old lady.
Why? Because I read books. Yeah, man.
He's gonna be like, he's gonna start his own podcast. It's gonna be like EJ's fucking, what do you call it?
Prison book club.
Yeah, EJ Edmonds reads, LeVar Burton gonna sue the shit out of me. That's what's gonna happen. I'm on my podcast reading the same damn books he reads.
Just struggling.
I was sitting there reading like Floyd Mayweather. Like, you can't read, can you? All right. I'm done. I'm done. Shout out to Floyd. Okay, apparently the motherfucker can count because he got a lot of money, but he can't read. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah.
Oh my god. So after this, Branwin says, listen, I know this guy's got a lot of school debt and I know he owes a lot of money in his house, but like, this was kind of embarrassing, because I'm over here trying to sell my daughter that, fucking pirate Patton Oswalt is like this big deal, and he just fucking, came in short when paying this
literally
bill. So boom.
Ew.
So there it is.
That's actually like a double joke too, because he probably comes short too.
It works. It works in everything. Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out for y'all for getting this on the live, because we are cooking today.
Yeah. This is fucking going right now.
Yeah.
So That's it. That's all I got for Branwin and Chazzy Chaz. Yes, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
There's one thing and that I wrote down that I thought was of note and an importance. When Branwin was in her talking head at the end of the segment, and the producer was like, if it's a competition between Chaz and your daughter, who's going to win? And guys, she failed that test big time. Because you know why? What did she say?
She said, I don't
know. Wait. Oh, okay. I was gonna say no. Yeah, no, that's it. That is what she said. But what would you guys have said? You're Branwin. You're Branwin. You're 40. You are a former stripper. You were really good in your time. You did 23 years. You almost retired with the gold watch and everything. You have a daughter who's now a stripper.
Yeah, my baby that's on the pole. That's who I would choose.
Right.
Yeah. The one, or even she makes some good ass fucking seafood Alfredo where she work at. One of the two, but I would pick her.
That'd be a nice crossover.
Oh my God! What if that happened? What if Martell shows up and he sees whatever Arian or whatever her name is?
Arian.
Hey girl, what them titties do? See, I don't know.
Rapping his way in.
I just came here to see what them titties do.
Well, give me some seafood Alfredo.
That's right.
Yeah, I mean, listen. The answer is always your child. I don't even have a kid, and I would pick that kid. I would pick the kid. I mean, come on, Branwin, get it together. It's like, what kind of fucking stupid ass answer was that? I don't know, girl. Please.
Because I mean, realistically, this is theatrical. Like, I really don't think she's at a point in her life where I don't think she gives a fuck about Arian. I really don't. Like, look, you know what I mean? I love this moment. I love that I look like a good mom and being here and trying to rekindle this relationship. But once these cameras is off, I'm gonna go where the money is. Challz got the money, I think.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a gamble, baby.
Yeah, except if you want to eat club sandwiches, then you might be in trouble. I mean, listen, that was your last good supper.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just thought that was interesting and kind of sad and pathetic that she said that. So
yeah, because you know your hair. You know another reason I feel like he got money. Like when they said that'll be $583, that motherfucker did not flinch. Like, all right, take this card.
He didn't.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Like, here you go. Like, he did not flinch. Like, he got paper, dude. Challz balls. Like, Challz got money.
Yeah, I get my hair done every 6 weeks, and every 6 weeks I fucking brace for it, and I'm like, how much is it again? It's like, fuck. Because when I was back in Rhode Island, one of my best friends was my stylist, and I paid like $80 for like 20 years. I always just paid $80. Now, fuck. $80 barely gets me a fucking shampoo.
So
now Marie's bringing appliances.
Yeah. I'm like,
hey, do you guys take stoves?
Yeah.
I got an air fryer.
So what does that hair, like what you got done to your hair today, Riri? What does that I won't ask what you paid, just in case, you know, you've been shouting them out. Like you, Riri only paid this much. I listened to the podcast. What does that normally cost for what got done to your hair?
What got done to my hair?
Today,
I'll tell you. With the tip, the full pump with the tip.
$583.
No, it was. Let's just say it's around $230.
$230
for just for a color.
Goddamn, my shit only $25.
Yeah, but you know what? You don't fucking look as good as me, so that's why. All right.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I guess that's. Hey, it's a small price to pay to be the fairest sex, I guess, right?
Here's how I. This is how I. I don't want to say justify it, but I guess it's justifying it because I don't drink anymore. I don't go like on shopping sprees. I mean, as you say, I'm cheap. I prefer to say frugal and smart.
We've never said you're cheap, Marie.
EJ says it. EJ says it every fucking time.
I call Riri as cheap all the time.
Yeah, it's okay.
Jerk, dude. You're a jerk.
No, but here's the thing. Well, you can say that, but guess who doesn't have any more credit card debt? Riri. And who paid off one of her 2 student loans? Riri. And who has a house? Riri. So whatever. However, so that's how I justify it. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm going to treat myself, as they say, treat yourself. and this is how I treat myself. And it's like, this is money that is being invested into myself, and God damn it, I want to do it. And
give Maria a horn.
All right.
Give me a fucking horn. But it still hurts. That's my point. Every fucking time, it still hurts.
Challz did it twice in one day, and he ain't even got no hair.
I'm friends with her. I'm friends with my stylist. I love her. But here's the other thing of it is like she had to, increase her prices and stuff. And I was like, I get it. That is a job, and that is her profession. And I believe in paying people for their work. Sometimes it hurts and it sucks, but it's what you do. So, I asked Miguel the other day about some painting estimates because I don't know. I've never had my professional painter or somebody come paint. I don't know how they even price that stuff out, but I was like, all right, I got a quote. Let me ask somebody that actually does this. And, that's fine. And if it's fair, it's fair. I'm okay with that. It's tough getting estimates from people when you don't know what the fuck it's supposed to be, Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to start another tier for Marie to get her house painted.
Miguel, I'm just going to fucking fly you in here.
What does that boil down to? If you spend $230 every 6 weeks, what does that boil down to per week?
I don't know. I mean, you're asking me to do math?
No,
six into 23. It's like 40 something bucks. I don't know. Probably we'll call it $40 a week.
Yeah, because you strike me as a number cruncher. Like usually cheap people are real nice with numbers.
You fucking asshole. I'm terrible at math. I'm good at budgeting. So what did I say? 230 divided by 6, $38.33 a week.
Marie, I admire the way you budget.
Did you just use your calculator right now?
I sure did. On your
iPhone?
I did. Yeah, the best phone, the best calculator.
You better double check it on the Android. Make sure it's telling you the right number. That's all.
Wow. Right now?
Boom.
That's going to happen right now?
Okay.
Shots
all right,
fired. Okay. Shots fired.
Oh, shit. All right.
I would not start talking shit about iPhones.
Listen, we're not going to get into this right now because we have too much to cover, but I see you and don't think that this isn't going to be hashed out.
Yeah. We see you in green. And it is going to be hashed out.
Yeah.
Get it? Because it's always in green. We always see you in green. Anyways, we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna get out of the live. We're gonna go right now back to the audio. And oh wow, that is a lot. Okay. Oh, every 2 months. Okay, that's not bad.
$1.50 a month for some good hair. I ain't mad at her.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Thank you. So exactly, but it's like it's what you do. You treat yourself. I'm glad to see that. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. You are haters.
Yeah. Oh no, I think she's talking about the phones now. But listen, we're not gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it at the end of this. So we'll definitely come back to it. But listen.
So everybody on the live right now, good hair matters. Good hair matters.
Good hair matters. Android.
Don't get me fucking canceled for this. Someone's gonna be like, you know what Marie said.
Android lives matters. Also, Androids.
No, they don't. No.
Well, I'm okay. I'm neutral. I don't like them, but I also don't think I'm not as I don't think about it like
as passionate as I am.
I'm not exactly as passionate. So but yeah. So anyways, everybody watching right now live on the on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, whatever you are. Thank you so much for joining in. We really do appreciate it. But we're gonna move on with this show. So thank you so much, and don't forget that Patreon is only $1. So thank you, everybody, and good night. And now for everybody listening right now, we're gonna keep it rolling. We're gonna go with the next couple. This one's one of my favorites. This is something that I've been waiting for. Marie also has been waiting for. EJ has been waiting for it, and I know everybody listening right now has been waiting for it as well. So why don't we get into it? EJ, please, let's talk about Indy and Harry.
Let's talk about Indy and Harry for the moment, because we will not talk about them again anymore in about 12 seconds, because it got way better than them too, okay? All right, so Shiante, she's sitting on the floor playing with Coco, and there's a knock at the door, okay?
Who the hell is banging like that?
What?
Yep.
I thought that was my door.
Got him.
Right. Look, so Indy goes to the door, And it's Yolanda, right? It's Yolanda. I screamed just like that, probably louder when I seen it on. I was sitting there yelling at the TV like I fucking love Yolanda. Hey, sis, this is for you. Yep. Dude. She back. I fucking missed her. I missed her. And India's like, damn, how'd she find me? Like, I give her my address or nothing. Dude, she got a track on my phone. Oh my God. Maybe she put a chip in my forehead or something, right? She's like, the vaccine. How did she fucking find me? But hey, Ma, right?
The vaccine. That's wonderful.
Yeah, so so they sit down and they chop it up because after she goes and looks through the house, because she nosy. Like, that's the only reason that Yolanda is even a bounty hunter, is because she's fucking nosy. And I love it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm here for it.
I love it.
Yeah,
love
nosy people are so dope. I don't care what nobody say. Just because you want to know shit don't make you an asshole, right?
Yeah, that's why. That's my goal in life. I'm like a amateur detective. I'm nosy as fuck. I'll find out anything.
Oh, God. Yeah, and so, she's sitting there, she's chopping it up. Indy tells Yolanda about that bitch Terry, okay?
That bitch Terry. And that she still has love for Harry. And then Yolanda gives us some words from the diva, the music icon from Nutbush, Tennessee. This is what she had to say.
Mom. What the hell does love got to do with it?
What does love got to do with it, ladies and gentlemen?
Play it.
Right? What does love got to do with it? It's about this. Play this. All right, I'll give you the motherfucker. What's love got to do with it? I'm sorry, I had to give it to you. I know. But that's what she had to say, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Yolanda, right? And Indy says he's been out in these streets having a field day. And Yolanda's like, oh, where this nigga at? Right? She's like, where he at? I'm gonna go find him. Cause he's like, look, get your head out your ass and call him. Cause I'm dying to holler at your boy right now.
Oh God. So good. So good.
People need mamas like this. Well, honey, it's gonna be okay. I'm not gonna do anything to help, but it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Right?
I'm moving.
He's like, get that motherfucker on the phone.
Yeah. Call that motherfucker right now.
And she was not playing at all.
No.
Indy was just like, yes, man, let me.
Yeah.
Because she don't come at her mama sideways. She don't do that shit. Not with Yolanda.
I wouldn't do it. No.
Dude, I wouldn't. She's not even my mom. Yeah. I'd be like, fucking, okay, here you go. Here's my phone. Here's my password. What do you need?
Yep. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I just walked by you. Oh, sorry. You're very intimidating looking.
Yeah, I feel like I did something wrong.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm going to go ahead and say it first. Yolanda for winner of the episode. I am nominating Yolanda for winner of the episode.
I think that kind of goes without saying.
Yeah, easily.
I promise you, listeners, we will not talk about anybody else tonight. Like we're talking about Yolanda right now.
No.
Anybody else.
Oh, my goodness. Beautiful. Beautiful. Right. I love it.
So, of course, Shiante calls Harry. And Harry answers. And, she says she wants to talk and wonders if Harry's free for her to pick him up. And he's like, yeah, where you at? It's like, I'm at Carla's house. So it's like, all right, bet I'm going over there. But first, let me call your brother. So she calls, her brother John and tells him, it's like, Mom, where you at? It's like, I'm in Ohio. And then John was like, well, is Harry still alive?
Let me guess. You want me to help you bury the body? It's
right. He's like, are you in jail or do you need help burying?
It's like, Mama, did you kill him yet? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And she's like, no, I'm taking Indy's ass home, getting him up out of here. And she tells John they're going to have a party, right? They fixing to have
just
a party.
A party.
No.
Not just a party.
Yeah. You know what kind of party they're finna to have, ladies and gentlemen?
We gonna have, the spiritual divorce party. That's what we gonna have.
The fact that she was laughing.
She was clowning on her daughter so hard right there.
Oh my God. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Like, she's like, look, this baby is a dreamer. I love her, right? I let her come here and do her thing, but that's enough. I'm taking my baby and my grandbaby home now, okay?
Oh my God.
Yeah, man. And then
No, I was just gonna say that was a very strong contender for title of the episode, but again, it was a Yolanda quote. So, you know what I mean? Like, whatever they pick, I'm okay with it. But this one was a strong contender.
Dude, Yolanda was like, she was spitting fire. Every line out of her mouth was fucking good.
Yes.
I mean, oh my God, there was just so many. And EJ, I don't know if you're going to get into that, but my God, that woman, I was writing like a fucking maniac. I was like, God damn, Yolanda. Like, she was
like the Jay-Z of like reality show mamas.
Yes,
like, you got bars.
Yeah, like she was spitting bars at him. I was like, what? Like, this was a battle. And she was,
she was good. She was
there was no coming back from that. None.
Nope. None.
But all right, sorry, EJ, I didn't mean to interrupt. I just wanted to throw that out there.
Yeah, like, please enjoy and like, please partake in my happiness of talking about her, please.
This was right? Dude, this was happy. I was happy. I was so happy to see Yolanda.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She's getting ready to go. She reaches in her pocket and she pulls all handcuffs.
Oh,
and Andy's like, Mom, why you got handcuffs? Like, I don't know. I might have to put my hands on somebody. I don't know, like, what these hands might do if he says some.
My hands might do stuff, she said.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, Yolanda. Like, she is not fucking around. Not at all.
Yep. And she hops in the car. She drives to grab Harry, and Harry walks over to the car, not expecting a goddamn thing. Like, not. He just hops in the car, like, she honks the horn, and she's in the driver's seat. She got the furry puppy coat hood pulled up. He hops in the car. He says, "Hey, baby." Then she slowly peels back the hood, and Harry sees who it is, and he's like, "Oh, shit."
Oh.
Yep. Yeah. He knew what this was, and she's like, "What's up?"
That was... you can what?
And you can see at that point that Harry is shook.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. That was again. I've been waiting for that moment since they show it to us. Mm-hmm. In all those previews at the beginning of the season, I was like, I can wait to see that. And sometimes when you see them, you go, oh, all right, like, you know, like, yeah, it is what it is. But no, this one did not disappoint. It was everything I was expecting and then some more. When that fucking hood went back and she was like,
and just the look she gave him.
Yes,
the look was perfect. She's like, what's up? What? I was like, oh my God, she's gonna throw hands.
Oh my God.
And not only her look, the look on Harry's eyes.
Yes.
When he goes, and it was, you know, like that clip on TikTok that goes, and it was at that moment he knew he's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's the look he had in his eyes. He knew he fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh,
man. Yeah. And she didn't even waste no time. She's like, all right, let's just cut to the chase. Like, fuck all the bullshit. I don't care how you doing or what you've been up to. Let's cut to the chase. What's the deal with you and my dreamer? Okay. I heard her version. Now I want to hear yours.
Oh,
hey.
Oh, that was so good.
Yep. And he's like, well, I don't have a version prepared. Well, AKA, this is too short notice for me to think of a good lie. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was struggling.
Out of all of the shit she asked, he didn't answer a goddamn thing. Did you notice that? He answered nothing.
Oh yeah.
And then she's like, well, all right, who the fuck is Terry?
Oh, that was so good. Yes.
Oh my God. He didn't have a fucking chance at all.
No.
Like, he was done. He was like, just not even in the competition. He was like, it's like, bro, you're out of your fucking league. You're in a car with this woman who is the mother to, like, there's no way you're going to win. You're not coming out. You're getting knocked out.
That was a good song. Oh my God. And and then she asked, she's like, yo, why did you have Indian Coco come all the way the fuck out here to Ohio? And you ain't even showing up for him. And she's like, well, I didn't have her come here. I told her all of the wonder and the possibilities that Ohio had to offer.
Ohio.
And she made her own decision. He gave her options. He was like, or you could have just told her to stay her ass home. It's like, I gave her that option also. Come on, man. Yeah, I think Yolanda need to roll up on Anaris next, if we're being honest. Like if you want to get at all the people that wronged your dreamer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think you need to, because on top of
give me those
else,
cards.
Yeah, give me them damn cards.
I wouldn't even do that, dude. I wouldn't even want that, because then Yolanda would probably pull up to our places, and I'll be walking my dogs. She'll be like, "Hey,
yo,
what's up?
We have said her
talking
name.
shit about my dreamer."
Yolanda already knows all about us. Yolanda know our credit score. Like, let's be for real, she good.
Dude, I would just stand there and just fucking piss my pants and hold it.
Right?
It's like, I don't know.
I mean, the fucking just the balls to just like do that move, and she was so cool about it. Like, she wasn't even phased at all. She was like, "Yeah, bitch, what?" And he was like, okay. Like, I think he's probably more afraid of Yolanda than like his PO. Like, clearly he's not afraid of his PO. He's like, she's about to fuck me up. Like, how do I not get fucked up in this car right now?
Well, he was also talking back to her. Like, he was giving her an attitude, and I was like, that is the last person you want to give an attitude to right now. Like, I'll check myself if I was you.
Yeah, seriously. He's too stupid to know that, though. He thinks he can, like, lie and evade and just like talk in circles around what she's trying to say. And then he has the audacity to be like, in his little clip, say, well, she wasn't even letting me answer. It's like, no, bro, she was asking you direct questions, which you directly did not answer.
Riri, let me explain how against the ropes this motherfucker was. Okay.
Please do.
All right. He had the nerve to say out his fucking mouth that he takes accountability for everything he does. He said that. Harry, 24-year-old Harry, like, I am what I am, Harry, says he takes accountability for everything he does. Hold on.
Fuck.
Correct.
Yeah. He does not take accountability for everything he does. It just sounded like the right thing to say at the time to get Yolanda off his ass.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He was just spinning. He was like, what do I say? How do I say things that can get this woman away from me? But the funny thing is, too, is that she was like, you went in when you were 17, 23, 24. Like, she was naming off ages. She's like, I don't give a fuck. She's like, I don't care how old you are. She's like, you are 17, and like, you're not acting right, and I'm gonna call you on the mat for it. And I was like living for it.
Yeah.
Every fucking thing out of that woman's mouth was just gold, just certified platinum. Put her on the wall. Love it.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then they continue talking, and she's seeing all of this shit happening. She's listening to him. She's giving him the opportunity. Like, she's like, I'm listening. Say something with some substance to it, because I don't believe you. And then she had this to say about her baby. This is what she said.
Andy was crazy for coming out here. And Terry's stupid too.
Terry's stupid too. All y'all stupid.
Yes. Fuck yes. Fuck yes.
All y'all stupid.
See, Yolanda says stupid. I can say, if Yolanda can say stupid, I feel like I can call them stupid.
You can absolutely say stupid.
I can say stupid.
Yeah, you said stupid quite a few times. Say stupid all you want. But
I know.
Do your thing.
I felt validated with Yolanda saying it. I was like, yes, thank you, Yolanda.
She is empowering women all over the world to call other women stupid. There you go.
Yeah, I mean, just very specific women, but yeah. Terry's stupid too. I love how she just threw that in. And Terry's stupid too. I was like, what?
And
my God.
In all fairness, dude, Terry is stupid. She had a job,
of course.
and she got fired because she was banging the people, the residents of the halfway home.
Yeah.
So it is a stupid move.
Of course it is.
Yeah, absolutely stupid. Absolutely stupid.
So Yolanda, it's not like Yolanda was not telling the truth.
No, listen,
She wasn't wrong.
Yolanda cannot tell a lie. That woman cannot lie. She's like, I will tell you, you're stupid to your face, and here you go.
There you
and
go,
what are you going to
man.
say about it?
Yep, and then when you seen when Harold started piping up, right? When it's like, look, you know, we shouldn't even be having this conversation. And you seen, she's like, I'm listening. He's like, well, you know what? You've already mocked me as a liar, which I kind of am. So I don't think we even need to have this conversation. She's like, all right, cool. She parked it like it's hot, and she's like, get the fuck out of my car.
Dude. Oh,
She did.
Oh, that was the best. That was the best.
dude, that is what everybody wants to do. Like everybody, this is what, like when you have a conversation with somebody else and they tell you what they said, but then they actually didn't say it. You know, they always just act. She did it.
Yep.
She did it.
Yeah.
And it was do like you said, just on the spot. Oh, nothing else.
Yeah.
Done.
This conversation's over. Bye. And I'm gonna make sure I
Get
drop
the
you
fuck
off
out
at
of the
some
car.
seedy ass place in random ass Ohio. Good luck,
Oh
motherfucker.
my God. I know. When she's pulling away, she's like, I don't know. I dropped him off on some street in Ohio. I don't know where the fuck he is. I don't care. And she drove like she didn't have a fucking second thought about
Not
it.
a
Not
care
a
in the
second.
world.
She was like, where am I going to get some food? Like, she was just like, it was out of her head the second that door shut.
Oh
She
my
did
God, they
not
got a
give
Chick-fil-A
shit.
around here, right?
Yeah, seriously. Like, I mean, it was like she just dropped off like her fucking laundry. You know, she was like, all right,
God.
what's next?
Oh, dude, no, that was that was probably. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. That was probably the most beautiful moment on Love After Lockup history. That was just straight up fire. Loved it. Loved it.
I mean, Kayla needs to take a page from Yolanda's book about how to kick somebody out of a fucking car.
Kayla failed her ass off.
She fucking failed. All right, like that was like,
yeah.
listen, this is what you do. They say what they say. They stop talking. You pull over. You say, get the fuck out. Case closed. Goodbye. Done. That's it. That's it. Oh man.
God. But yeah, that's all I have for that. And then she says that her Indy needs to pack her shit and come on back to Maryland. This shit ain't working, and she has to see it by now. And that's all I got. Y'all got anything before we move on to the next one?
Nah, man.
No.
I just,
No.
dude. I just one quick thing. Obviously, we all already agree on this, and like you said, it shouldn't be. It's just by default that Yolanda gets nominated. We're just really doing it for a show at this point. But Yolanda gets the nomination for winner of the episode. She gets a nomination, and I also want to put Harry in there as loser of the episode.
I understand.
Man, that boy just took a beating.
Yeah.
A beating.
He didn't even have a chance. He was
nothing, dude. It
nothing.
was
Nothing.
a bloodbath of reality TV drama. It was just fuck it, dude. This is the red wedding of reality TV.
Yes.
Yeah.
About Rob
Surprise,
Stark.
we're not getting married. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Oh, this was beautiful.
Oh,
This
yeah.
was beautiful. So
love it.
those
Loved
are my
it.
nominations.
I want. Can I put this in the universe? And I think we can make it. I want Yolanda on the episode. I want to recap the episode with us. There's
Oh my
nobody
God.
I want more. I'm putting it
All
out
right.
there. When you wish
Okay.
upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Some shit like that.
Oh, I would love that. I would
We
love
can
that
slide in
so
Yolanda
much.
DMs. That would be so much fun to have her on here.
Okay. We can definitely try.
I think we could just be like, all right, we promise we won't say anything about Indy. We'll just talk shit about Harry.
Yeah,
Because I don't want to say anything.
Because we called her stupid for like 13 episodes before.
Although she might agree with us. She might agree with us. I think she'd agree with us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna say. I think she might be like, no, she is quite a dreamer. But let me call her a dreamer, not you.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
It's your dream.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Oh man.
Yeah,
So,
man.
yeah, those are my nominations. Yeah.
All right, on
All
to
right.
the next one, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
All right, let's talk about Chance and Taylor.
Do we have to? Chance and
Sure.
Taylor. Yeah. So we got Chance and Taylor, and they're back from the ER. And, Tayler is recuperating from her gross sex injury because she doesn't know how to do sex right. And Chance is like, oh, how are you feeling? Something about making his dick smaller or something. I don't know. It was gross. Didn't care for it. I was like, there's children in the house. Come on. But so then, they're just kind of hanging out. And then Bobbie's there. And I'm like, oh, shit. Okay, Bobbie. Bobbie shows up. She's at the house. And Bobbie's there. And she's like, yeah, I was out for a minute. And, but I came back because, she wants to make sure her sister's okay. And Chance is like, listen, I think that we need to have a conversation, face to face about what went down. And, I want to apologize. And, again, he's trying to be like the nice guy here, but
right.
I don't know about you, Miguel. I wasn't really buying it. I'm not really buying what Chance is putting down there.
Oh, absolutely not. This just seemed like, because he said it. He's like, I just want to give her a formal apology. I'm like, for what?
Because he's sick of washing dishes?
Yeah. He doesn't want to do chores anymore. That's
sick of washing dishes.
He's like, oh, this sucks. But, so Bobbie's like, all right, I'll listen to what you have to say. And you could just tell Bobbie wanted really no part of any of it. She was just like, yeah, all right, dude. But, she's calling him out and he's like, I want to apologize. You do a lot for this family, blah, 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 a bunch of bullshit. And then he's like, but I also want to ask you something. And she's like, what? And he's like, well, I want your blessing for me and Tayler to get married. And yeah, Miguel, your face said it all. I fucking cringed too. I was like, dude, shut the fuck up. Like, stop it. Just get the fuck off of that porch. Knock it off. Go inside and fucking vacuum. Okay? Do what you're there for and just do your fucking chores.
Go
Nobody's
put your
interested.
Fucking apron on.
Yeah, seriously. And Bobbie's like, well, what the fuck? She's like, listen, dude, you came in hot. You wanted to change all this shit. You started talking shit about me. I saw the way you acted. You tried to change all these things. Like, what's up? She's like, I think she said something along the lines of, I'm not going to, she's like, I'll give my blessing, but, and there's a big but. She's like, I think it's too soon. And she's like, and if my sister or the girls are in any sort of danger or, any trouble, I'll stop this fucking thing.
Didn't that remind you of the moment from Friday, Riri? Where it's like, and if you don't mean it, don't do it. If I see any temper, any bullshit, I'm going to cut your balls off and hand them to your partner. Right?
Yeah. I mean, essentially, because she did say, if you don't mean it, don't do it.
Yeah.
And he was just like, oh, so, and Chance is just being Chance and, trying to fucking dance his way around. But, Bobbie, listen, guys, Bobbie has a neck tattoo. She knows what's up. She's like,
Tim.
Does it say Tim or Jim or what does that say?
I couldn't figure it out.
It's such an awful tattoo.
I thought it said trim. I was like, what does that say? I can't read it.
Is this in Arabic? What does it say?
No, I think she's a big fan of putting up trim at houses.
I love
Should I hire her? Because I do need to get the trim put back into my house.
Oh, there you go. They hire Bobbie.
Bobbie.
You know who had a funny joke about neck tattoos? It made me think about it. Shout out to my sis Sarah Martin. She had this joke. It's like, I have this. I have a tattoo of Chinese letters on my neck. It's Chinese for unemployable. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Great
Shout out to her, man. Shout out to her.
Listen, I love tattoos. I mean, I have, I date someone that's got a lot of tattoos. I love tattoos, but I will tell you.
I do. I don't even know. I had no idea. Yeah. I couldn't remember.
I have two. Yeah. Okay. Right on my titties. What them titties do.
What them titties do.
That's my next one. I'm gonna get a chest tattoo that just says what them titties do.
Taken to America's Got Talent.
I would love to have more, but as you know, I'm cheap. So never got more.
Go to jail. They make them look cheap there.
I know. Is that how you get a cheap tattoo? Yeah.
I think so.
I'll do like a quick 90-day bid, whatever.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure somebody else.
90-day babe. That's what you.
No, 90-day bid.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna walk up to fucking Puppet and be like, Puppet, I need you to write 90-day babe on my arm.
I think you can make that into a show, Riri. Here's your next job, okay? Here's your next career.
Oh, hell yeah.
You can get put into prison and you can use all of the prison lifestyles of a more practical way to do stuff outside of prison.
Oh my God. A budget-friendly way of...
You could be like the extreme coupon lady.
Yes. Be like, listen, tattoos are fucking expensive, okay? But, you can give up some time for some free tattoos. I mean, what would you rather? Would you rather pay for it or just put a
go
little
to jail
time in
for a
it?
few
It's
days.
fine.
They feed you and everything.
Yeah, seriously.
So
all right, you might get some disease. It's fine, but that's the price you pay. That's just how it goes. But
he'll save us $400, right?
Yeah.
So this is what you do. You wait until your license expires. You don't renew it. Then you get in a car and get pulled over, and then you end up in prison in jail for a couple of days, and then you might be able to get your tattoo done in that time. You don't have to worry about food, rent, nothing.
Well, I don't think as a white woman, I don't think I'd go to jail for that, Miguel.
Yeah, you can get a whole tattoo and all it's going to cost you is like 2 Hostess cupcakes.
I got to do something a little more extreme, but not too extreme.
All right. So here's
what you do.
This is how you show stars. Hi, my name is Marie, and today I'm going to rob a bank. And and the only reason why is because I want to get a very cheap tattoo. So I'm willing to do 2 days in prison.
But I gotta have it lined up first. Like I gotta make sure that I have people in there that can do it, because I don't want to get in there and then I get in there and I'm like, all right, who's gonna give me a tattoo? And they're like, we don't do that in this cell. And I'd be like, fuck, what the hell? Then I gotta get transferred.
Well, you gotta be in a relationship.
Exactly. Like.
Right?
Yeah, well, there's that too. That might be fun. So
they're all just looking at you like, we're actually just trying to reform ourselves. We don't do that kind of stuff.
They're like, this is a prison for tax evasion. Like, we don't do that in here.
Oh God.
Oh man, yeah. So I gotta find out. That's a good plan. I like that. So anyway, so Bobbie, she's like, conditional blessing. We'll see what's happening, but I don't trust you as far as I can throw you. I think you're a piece of shit, and that's where we are. And Chance is just like, being Chance and stupid. So there really wasn't too much on them. Other than that, I think that was about it for those idiots.
It was basically, Bobbie, come on back home and do this laundry for me.
Yeah, he's like, please watch the kids. I hate it.
I'm surprised he didn't get a ring for Bobbie.
A promise ring. I promise he'll be better. Yeah. Oh, God.
With this ring, I promise that I will remind you to do the dishes every day.
I promise I will insulate the garage when you move out there.
I promise the next time I talk shit about you, it won't be an earshot. Right?
Yeah.
I promise your doghouse will have an AC.
I promise you'll get fresh water every day.
I promise that whenever you don't do the dishes, I won't hit you with a newspaper on the nose.
We'll order you that top shelf shit from Chewy.com. We got you, right?
That's what I promise with this ring. I promise that if you're good, I'll take you to the Bobbie Park so you can play with other people's Bobbies.
I promise if you're good, you can sit in the front seat with the window down.
With this ring, I promise that I will finish the rest of your tattoo. It says Tim, and I know you want to say Timothy.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
That's Chance on his promise ring.
Oh God.
Oh boy. Oh well, that's that. That's what we got for old Chancey buddy.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Ryan.
Fucking dying.
Man.
That's good. All right. Well, that's that.
Yeah.
You missed, like, we found out how he was related to the Brad Pitt.
Oh, the Brad Pitt thing, yeah.
You know what? You're right. You guys are gonna have to fill me in on that because I didn't catch all of it, but I did hear him say Mr. and Mrs. Pitt.
Get it, Meg.
So they basically do the 1 minute segment, which is usually just something stupid. So their stupid 1 minute segment was, hey, so I heard you're related to Brad Pitt. He goes, oh yeah, like my grandfather and his grandfather are brothers, so technically we're like cousins. And yeah, I like his movies. I met him and his brother Tom, like when we were like 6 years old.
Is the brother's name really Tom?
I have no idea.
Me neither. It's Bobo.
Tom Pitt.
It's Bobo.
Bobo Pitt.
Tom Pitt, Bobo Pitt, and Brad Pitt.
Oh my God.
What a dumb family. Oh my God.
Here comes the Pitts again.
Yo, I don't remember. Let me go ahead and say, I don't remember the last time I had this much fun talking about Tayler and Challz.
Oh, seriously.
Oh God, they are so boring and disgusting. Them two usually.
Yeah.
I'm mad I don't have
That's
it. I took it off to put all of this Yolanda shit on, which I guess I'm not mad at that.
I'm not mad at.
No, I'm not mad at that at all.
Yeah,
man.
But anyway, yeah. So he says he's related, and then he's like, yeah, I saw his movie. What was he in, Mr. and Mrs. Pitt? And the producer was like, what, idiot? And he was like, oh yeah, that wasn't the right thing. I mean, he's stupid. He's a stupid fucking dude.
What is that? The latest movie he's been on? Ocean's 11. It's like, oh yeah, I forgot you were locked up.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith, he's been locked up for at least like 9 years.
I know, right? I was
That
like,
movie is
damn,
before
dude.
they adopted all them children. Like Angelina Jolie was a single mother when Mr. and Mrs. Smith came out.
Yeah, seriously. He was still married to fucking Jennifer Aniston. That's what broke them up. Idiot.
Oh God.
Get with the times, Chance.
Man.
What a bum.
He is a bum. That's a perfect word. He's a bum.
He is.
Oh, all right. Who we got next? Who's up next?
We're gonna move it along. We're gonna go to the next couple, and this one I am so excited to talk about too, because this guy is just a fuck. Listen, all right. So it's Lacey and Antween, right? Now, Marie, I know you didn't watch last season, but there was a guy named Dougie. Dougie came out of jail, and he was basically like, he promised Rachel the moon, the stars, the sun, the entire galaxy, and in return, all he wanted was a place to stay, some baloney, and somebody to take care of his kid.
Yeah, baloney and blowjobs. He wanted baloney and blowjobs.
Gross. Ugh.
So he came out, and of course, he just became the biggest fucking scumbag of all time.
Of course.
So now, EJ, you remember him. Now you're watching Antween. I want to ask you, and I want to watch everybody else listening to this at home right now. Who do you think is the biggest or a bigger dirtbag, Dougie or Antween?
Oh, Antween, hands down, is Antween. Antween is, yeah.
Really?
I kind of do, yeah. Because he tried, because Dougie at least tried to give a fuck in the beginning. He tried. Antween ain't even trying to give no fucks.
Antween.
He ain't trying to give no fucks.
He is an Antween.
He ain't trying to because I think with Doug, Doug was trying to get right. He just wasn't ready, so it wasn't gonna happen. Antween just don't give a fuck yet. He's just like, yo, I don't give a fuck, fool. Like, I know this was you. Like, I know you wrote these letters trying to slip me up, and I ain't get caught, because you know what? Even if I did, I would deny. Right?
True.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think Doug gave more of a fuck than Antween is, but I mean, they both
crazy.
Still suck.
I actually do agree with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because even Doug care about his family too, and like his mom somehow, it's like, it's my dad and it's my mom, and his kid kind of care.
Yeah, eat your chicken, you fucking womanizer. Whatever.
That kid was the fucking best.
Yeah.
Marie, this kid told his dad that he wasn't shit and he was a womanizer.
Nice.
And the kid was like 11.
I was going to say, how old is the kid? Oh, perfect. 11. Nice.
So, but,
all right.
So anyways, back to Lacey. She's meeting up with her sister Bobo, and they're hanging out, they're having dinner, and she's basically like, oh yeah, so tell me about this guy. And Lacey's like, well, he got out and he just it's been a shit stain ever since. Like he's just not been good to me at all. He doesn't give a fuck at all about me. He's just been an absolute jerk. And she's like, well, listen, what you gotta do is you gotta tell him, you gotta value yourself. Tell him to cut the shit. And look at it, he just showed up. Oh, hey, what's up, Antween? What's going on? Hey, you got a mask on. Oh, let me see your face. I want to see your baby face. Come on, show me your face. And he's like, hey, what's up? Takes off his mask, and they're like, "Oh, what's that's interesting. What's that on your face?" And he goes, "Oh, it's a WA for Washington. I've always wanted one. You know what I'm saying? It's WA foo. It's a WA foo." And I at this very moment, I even wrote it. I want to nominate him for loser of the episode as well.
Yes.
That's a resounding yes. He deserves to be nominated, right?
Yes. There. Yes.
Yeah. And the sister is like, Antoine, what do you see yourself in 5 years? He's like, I don't know. And she's like, well, what's the image in your head of you and my sister? He's like, I don't know. They're like,
which is what he did.
What the fuck do you know? He goes, I don't know. I just take it, day by day. That's what I do, fool. She's like, is this the fucking guy that you're in love with, Lacey?
Love of my life.
like Lacey, did you know this nigga was gonna say this once we got him here? Did you know he was gonna sit here and say, I don't know to everything I ask him? Like, look, if he ain't shit, baby girl, what are you doing?
It's so bad, dude.
Yeah, her sister was like, am I actually having to have this fucking conversation right now? Like, it was like a job interview that was just, I mean, he couldn't even get into like a fucking McDonald's. Like I was like, dude, give us something, other than your dumb face tattoo. That's it. That's all he's got.
Washington.
That is the dumbest fucking thing, other than the one above his eyebrow that says, what is it? Too real or too short?
Riri. You should get a real one. R-I face tattoo.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a good look. That'll be a good look for me.
But it's Riri. It's Rhode Island, so you're like
yeah, that's true.
That's creative right there. That shit is visionary.
Why don't okay, so Marie, this is what you do. So
we need to start a Marie face tattoo.
Tattoo. But then when you talk to your bosses on Zoom or whatever, you explain to them the same way EJ explained it. It's like, no, guys, my name is Riri, and I'm from Rhode Island.
Yeah,
they can be like, oh my god,
I see what you did there. Okay,
yeah, they were like, yeah, it makes total sense. Fucking send us your equipment. You're fired.
You're still you're still fired.
You're fired.
You're pretty good.
I mean, it makes sense, but you're an idiot. So yeah, here you go.
So then they ask him, so okay, so Anton, what are you grateful for? And he's like, I don't know. And they're like, dude, what do you mean you don't like? Dude, she's been doing everything for you. She's been like cooking. She's been giving you money. She's been writing to you. She's been there for you ever. She gave you a place to stay, and you don't even give a shit about her. So like, why should she even care? Why shouldn't she just go out and find herself a man that actually does things for her? Why shouldn't you? Why shouldn't she just do that? And he's like, I don't know. He's like, well, maybe I should do it. And he's like, well, then do it. Let me know how that goes.
Yo, real quick, can we just take a moment to appreciate like Lacey unloading everything she had on her mind right there in the midst of the conversation. Here's what she had to say. Listen.
But it's not going to be just a take. I'm going to run up in your house, act however the I want, have you take me here and expect me to put your name, take you to do all these nice things to help you get comfortable. And I could very well be like, what the are you going to do for me? I've been holding you down. I've been sending you money. I've been making sure you feel special just for you to come in and take over. Like, first few dollars you spend is on some cheesy ass, ugly ass tattoo on your face. Don't you think I could probably find somebody who would actually appreciate like my good deeds instead of like just expecting more and be more and more patient with your ass?
Hey,
dude, She had a list. That was a fucking list that she wrote on that stationery that she wrote that fucking love letter to.
Riri, no, she freestyled all of that. That was in her heart. Okay.
Yeah, but don't think she didn't write down every single thing that she has done at some point, and she's like, I'm gonna fucking show this to him.
Yeah, she dumped all of it on him at one time.
I love it.
I don't think she wrote it down. I honestly think that this is everything that she was like in the shower. She's like, oh, she's done this too. And you know, she's at home at night. She's sleeping. She's like, this motherfucker's also been like this, and he's been holding me. This guy's a jerk. Like this all those moments that you've been like sleeping, thinking, and in the shower, all those thoughts.
Yeah,
she's like, this is the right moment. And
I mean, when she's like, the thing that really was like the knife was when she said put shit in my name. I was like, the car. Like she was like, fuck you, that's never happening. That was a big like, don't even fucking ask about it. And then but the face tattoo, that was gold. That was great. When she was like, that stupid ass, cheesy ass fucking whatever. Like, so good.
Put shit in her name. Riri got excited like, yes girl, your premiums is gonna go up. You don't want to do that.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Listen, I work in insurance. Don't do it. Don't do it.
All right, Riri, I'm gonna stop calling you cheap. It's just so fun at this point.
I mean, I don't deny it. I mean, come on. But
Marie, I wouldn't go with cheap. I go with smart.
Frugal.
Thank you.
Is frugal better?
I mean,
frugal's a good word.
Frugal kind of like, I think there's a difference. I think, Miguel, thank you. I think there's a difference between being cheap and being smart. Like I will pay, like I was saying earlier, you know, if there is something I have to pay, like I will pay the price for what I have to pay for. However, I'm not going to pay extra for something that I don't need to pay extra for that is not necessary, right? True. I don't need extra stuff. I get the things that I need. I'm not somebody who's like, you know, oh, like I need the Xbox 5 or whatever, or like whatever the fuck new comes out, or like, oh, there's a new phone that's coming out. I'm like, no, I don't need that. There's nothing wrong with my phone.
I agree, and I also kind of feel that way. But I also there's like one thing that one of my ex-girlfriends said that always stuck with me. I remember we used to
break up with you.
Oh, I took that to heart.
It's like, no, you're short, right?
Yeah. No. It was nothing like that because she was also shorter than me, so it worked out fine. So yeah, so she was 2 feet tall. So no, but what I'm saying is
he was dating Alina, is what he was doing.
Yeah. Actually, she asked me about her pose back in the day, and I was like, nah, it's fine. It's totally fine. I made a post just like that too, so it's,
sure, it's fine. You're great.
Everybody's doing it in America. So I'm sorry, guys. It was my fault. I should have told her it was wrong.
Yeah.
No, but so this girl and I were working at a Pizza Hut, right? And she was a server, and I was a cook. And I remember there was this little girl, that went up to the salad bar, and she goes to her mom, can I have this? And she goes, no, you can't, because we can't afford it, right? So then she turned around and she looked at me and she goes, if we ever have kids, I don't want to ever tell them that we can't afford them. Mm-hmm. Like we can afford something, you know, and it kind of just stuck with me now.
Yeah.
So I've been like okay with money and everything like that. So now I'm also like I'm very cheap too. I'm very, you know, I like to save money. But I don't have the best of the best. But I do like knowing that if I do want to buy the best of the best, I can afford it.
Right.
Like right now, I can definitely go and buy an Xbox or a PS5 or whatever.
Right.
And that gives me the same satisfaction of actually doing it.
Right. Listen, I mean, I think we all grew up probably the same in terms of financials, which we didn't have any. My parents were like, we never had any money. So I have like a lot of money anxiety when it comes to shit like that. Just that exact thing that you just explained with that girl and seeing, you know, the girl hearing that. Like, I'm sure you guys probably too. I've been there. I've been that little kid that's like, I want to get this, or, you know, something simple. And my parents are like, yeah, fuck you, that we can't afford that. And they didn't say fuck you, but they were just like, yeah, that's not happening. And for me, that's exactly it. I'm just like, okay, I don't need to get all of the stuff, but if I want to get stuff, I can. but it's like I don't want to put myself in a financial position where it's like it's hurting me because I decided I needed to have that. You know what I mean? Like that's it. It's just being smart with your money. So
real talk. Look, Cam lost a tooth last week. Okay, I had to put $5 under this boy's pillow.
Don't say that, dude. He's upstairs.
Well, he don't listen to this podcast yet. By the time he listens to it, he gonna know the tooth fairy ain't a thing. But look, he's not here right now. He's gone swimming with.
Okay.
But yeah, I had to leave $5 under his pillow, and I remember a time, and I know how weird this sounds, that I lost a tooth as a kid, and I got 50 cents in pennies in a Ziploc bag.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
For my tooth.
I'm so sorry. Oh, dude, I'm sorry.
I remember counting them all. Like, I grew up. Like, I counted them to make sure. I counted them twice. Like, nigga, only 50? Right? But, you know what I'm saying?
You got couch money. But your parents were like, shit, we gotta find some money.
This is my grandparents.
Yeah.
Like, they was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
But isn't it nice that you could give him $5 and not even think about it, right? Like that's a nice feeling.
Yeah.
I mean, it sucks, and I know we're joking around, but it is something that sucks that when you're in that position where it's like, I mean, dude, I've even as an adult I've been in that where it's like I couldn't even buy a coffee if I wanted to. Like because I literally had $3 in my bank account, and it's like, I cannot afford to get a fucking coffee. So. It's the bottom line is follow me for some financial tips.
That's the new podcast.
Yeah, I can give you some mediocre financial advice.
Marie's financial tips.
Financial bars, right?
Yeah.
What them tips do?
What them tips do?
I can tell you some money. Tips do.
I can tell you some ideas on how to make that money. Make them cheeks slap.
What the fuck, Marie?
Oh god!
All right, I don't know how we got into that. I'm sorry.
No worries. I'll get us back. Ready?
Yeah, get us back.
So here's the thing. Antween calls his mom, and she's like, "Hey, baby, I don't got no COVID no more." And he's like, dope. I'm gonna come see you, fool." And he does. He goes to see her. He pulls up on an Uber, and he's like, "Hey, man, thanks for the ride." Like he's
Fresh Prince.
French Prince of Bel-Air. Hey, yo, cab, I'll smell you later.
Dude, yes. Oh, my God. That's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, this fucking idiot really bouncing out of the car like this. Oh my god, guys! Like, get the fuck out of my car! What is happening?
So he goes and knocks on his mom's house. And by the way, this house style, it's all over New England, and I hate it. I hate it with a passion. It looks so stupid. It looks like it's always saying the letter O. Like it's like that kind of house. You ever look at the house and it just looks like he's going O.
No.
Like it's got like the two and well, there you go. It could be saying no, but it's always like that. It's like the door is in the. It looks like a face. It's like the face.
Like a colonial.
Yeah, and it's got like the door in the middle sticking out, going like this. Like ooh,
it looks like a Minecraft person.
Yes, that's a way better way to describe it. Yeah.
Interesting.
And I hate them. And the inside the houses, this house stink. I'm sorry, they just fucking stink. And I don't mean like odor wise, like they just stink in general. They suck. I hate them. So, anyways, he walks in there, and the house is not even as good as Lacey's. So the fact that he went to Lacey's house and called it simple,
right?
I was like, dude, how dare you? How dare you? Mm-hmm. But anyways, he meets the mom. The mom sits down on the couch, and she's
What's
like,
the mom's name?
Bobo.
Correct. All right.
I
Mama
think
Bobo.
that's Melinda, right? She's just Mama Bobo.
It's Christy actually. Yeah,
is it Christy?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
Okay.
she looks like a Christy.
She looked like a Bobo too.
She does.
She sure does. And at this point, I'm looking at the mom and I'm looking at him. And I'm thinking of one scene that I watched on Boardwalk Empire where one of the main characters got killed. I forgot his name. I haven't watched the show in a while.
Yeah.
He got killed, but his mom had sex with him. And it was like one of those weird things. So I kind of got the vibe, like just by looking at him, I was like, like does this woman like she's giving out like sexual he like this doesn't feel like a son meeting with his mom. This feels like a dude meeting up with his ex-girlfriend.
Yes. You know what, Miguel? That's exactly right. When he walked in and he saw her in the kitchen, I was wildly uncomfortable watching that interaction because, you know, he hugged her and she kept trying to go in for a kiss. And I swear the first kiss she tried was on the mouth. Like, I was like, and she just kept going and going. And to me, I mean, his body language was like, all right, get the fuck off of me. And it's not just like I was in prison, I was in the hole. Like, I think that was like, you're fucking creeping me out. Like, there's cameras present. Stop it.
We can't do it here, Ma.
Yeah,
Cameras here.
He's like, that's for later. But you know, when the camera's here, we don't. It was so uncomfortable, and 100% agree about the Boardwalk Empire thing. It felt very much like that.
Yeah.
So then the mom was like, so what are your plans? And he's like, well, I'm just trying to be out here, you know, and shit. And be with Lacey or whatever, you know. She took me out to dinner, took me with her sister, and they all kind of like ganged up on me. And she's like, "Oh, that's so bad, you know, because like you know, I know Lacey, she's kind of crazy." He's like, "Yeah." So, anyways, how's you drinking? You still drinking? You fucking drunk? And the mom's like, "Yeah, you know, I slow down. I'm doing better, but I have cirrhosis of the liver."
That's
bad
news.
Stage 4 too. Stage 4.
That's stage 4. Yeah. And then she goes, there's stage 1, then there's stage 2, then there's stage 3, and then there is 4. So yeah, stage 4. And then there's cancer. But yeah, I'm doing better. Doing better.
Yeah. And by the way, it's not reversible at stage 4. And if I stop drinking for 6 months, maybe I can get on a list. I mean, girlfriend, woof.
Yeah. Which also reminded me of that great joke by Greg Giraldo on the David Hasselhoff roast, where he's like, "You are such a drunk. The Queen of England knighted you, cirrhosis of the liver," or something like that. Which is just fucking funny ass joke.
That's good. Yeah, she's a pro.
Yeah. So then they asked him, "Hey, so how you feel about, you know, being out and everything?" He's like, "I'm doing fine. You know, everything's fine." And then he tells us that he tells the producers. I'm sorry, I got off a little topic. He tells the producers, "Hey, so I don't know, like my mom, she's got this thing, but like I don't know if she's gonna get out of it. I don't know. She likes drinking. She loves drinking. Mom's gonna mom." And that's really it. Like, there's nothing I can do. You know, she's gonna live her life.
Yeah, Bobo's gonna Bobo.
Bobo's gonna Bobo. Basically,
Boboing. Yeah.
And then it was at this point that I was like, yeah, this guy is definitely a bigger shit stain than Dougie, because at least, like I said, Dougie cared about his family. This guy's like, mom's got a mom.
All right,
yeah.
well, look. All right, all right. In Antween's defense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
There's like very like, cause you got to think about this when you're like, I don't know much about it, but when you're on a list for a new organ,
yeah,
it's usually not one of those things like you're ordering a liver on Amazon. Like you literally, like, you know what I'm saying? You got
it will arrive Thursday.
You got to
cooler
till a liver comes up
in a styrofoam cooler.
Better take that shit to the hospital ASAP.
Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't just order. You got to wait till a liver come up in the queue. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, so I think for real talk, I think his mom is probably the only person he loves. I do think that Bobo's trying to smash Antween, to be honest with you, but like that's the only woman he loves at this point, because she's kind of babied him his whole life, which is why he thinks all of the bullshit that he's doing is okay. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So basically, like, she could have been at that restaurant drunk off the tequila and lemon a couple episodes ago, being like, look, Lacey, I fucked this boy up and he ain't no good for nobody. Right? I understand him, and hopefully me and him could date, but we'll see what happens. But as far as you leave him the fuck alone. I'm just telling you because I love you. Right?
Yeah.
So then after this, the mom's like, so are you gonna stay with Lacey? And he's like, yeah, but I want to see other people. And she's like, oh, so you want to cheat? You're not gonna stay faithful? He was like, no, I just don't want to see other people. She's like, all right, well, come live with me. And he's like, yeah, maybe, but I don't know. There's always something. And mom's like, yeah, I know. It's always something with Lacey. I almost got into a fight with her. And he's like, yeah, but you're a drunk. And he's like, she's like, fair point.
Yep.
Touche. Yeah.
And then he goes, and if shit happens with her and you're drunk and she's your friend, you're gonna take her aside. I hate that shit, take my side, and then we can both, like, gang up on her or something. I don't know. I just don't want you to fight with her. That's all, And she's like, I used to, because he said, because you used to fight with my ex-girlfriend. He's like, yeah, well, I hate that girl. That girl sucked. He goes, well, yeah, I know she sucked, but, like, this is Lacey. She's your friend. You guys should get along. Let's have dinner together. I'll talk to Lacey. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'll set it all up, fool.
Yeah, fool. That's it. Fool. Somebody, Jess. So Jess from Patreon. She's fuck. I love this girl. She's so funny, and she. I'll tell you guys the story. She knows the story. It's pretty funny. It's about weed. But anyway, she sent me a message and she goes, "Oh, why does he keep saying foo?" Oh no, I'm sorry. It was Ty. Ty said this. Ty likes this. Said, "Why does he always keep saying foo?" And I said, "Because he was locked up." And he goes, "Do you think he was locked up with the homies?" I was like, "Probably locked up with the homies." That's what he gets the foo from.
Yeah.
So
definitely.
If we had to take a guess, let's rip the Band-Aid off. If we had to take a guess on Antween's ethnicity, what would you go with?
I think he's white. Yeah,
trash.
I think he's white trash.
Full on white.
Yeah.
I don't know. I see some. I feel something ethnic in him a little bit.
Nah.
His hair does some weird shit.
True, but no, I think he's just white trash.
Very well could be.
I think that's a whole different breed. I mean, God, who knows what their hair does? I mean, look at Raydean.
What the hair do?
Oh, God.
What that hair do? Yeah.
Oh yeah. So then he's the mom's like, okay, so listen, I got a couple of your girlfriends that hit me up. What do you want me to do? He's like, I don't know. Like, I talked to some of them. She's like, dude, you're not supposed to talk to him. He's like, whatever. I don't care. I don't know. I'm a dirtbag.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not to cheat. It's just to keep the game tight.
That killed me. I'm just trying to keep the game tight.
It boggles my mind that this guy even gets anybody, because he's just garbage. But there's a port for every a hole in every port, or whatever the fuck they say. I don't know. I mean, someone's willing to let him stick it in, which is gross.
Apparently, it's Lacey, which is pretty sad, because I think she can do all kinds of better.
Yeah, she could do all kinds of better. She's not doing it right now. That is for sure. So, yeah.
Speaking of people who are not doing it right, you ready for the next one?
Oh, yeah.
Let's talk about our boy Swinging Dick Rick and Raydean.
Swinging Dick Rick and Raydean. Good God. Fucking Rick, man. Every episode, I started this season thinking that Rick was like, doing okay. He was going to be all right, but now not. I don't think so. I don't think my boy's going to make it through. He's turning some sharp corners into places I don't like. But so we see Rick and Raydean. She's 6 days out of the halfway house, and they decide that they're going to go for a bike ride. And he takes her to this like motorcycle shop right? Like, I don't know, wherever you get your fucking motorcycle gear.
I was
and
just
he's
like
talking
a Dick's Sporting Goods, but in the motorcycle section.
Yeah, exactly. So it was like the Walmart section of fucking bikers. So, and he's like, buying leather. Like, he always has to make everything into like a sex thing. And it's just like, Rick, relax. Okay. Like, we know you're horned up, but like, you got like a 10-inch.
Riri.
You got a 10-inch hog, but stop.
Kitten breath. Never forget.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wish I could. I wish the fuck I could.
Never forget.
Oh my God. Yeah. So Rick wants to romance his lady, again, he wants to try to like, impress her or whatever. And they're going to take the old hog out, pun intended. So they go for a ride. So they go for a ride and they end up in some fucking place in Texas. I don't know, on some bridge. And I'm like, well, this might not end well. So they go there and they're sitting there and they're talking, and Rick's in his feelings. The dude's always in his feelings about shit, right? And he's like, Raydean, I want to talk to you and I want to talk about us. And, he starts getting into the conversation and she's like, Jesus Christ, this guy again with the relationship conversation. She's like, okay. So they're sitting there and he's rehashing everything about how he feels like he's second place. And she's like, well, and she's trying to like dance around it. And he's like, I just want to get up on a rooftop and scream that I fucking love this woman. And she's like, well, we're not on a rooftop, but
have at it.
Have at it, dude. And so he does. He gets up on the bridge and he screams, I love this fucking woman. And I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah, you're screwed.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, Rick, just take a step off. You're better off.
Yeah, just put 10 toes down, just jump.
Yeah. Right? Just jump. Just at this point, what do you got left? Yeah. So he comes back down to earth in Earth. And he's like, he's just like, what's up? Like, why am I second place? And she won't acknowledge what he's saying. She's definitely gaslighting him about this whole thing. She's like, you fit where you're at, is what she told him, which I thought was like pretty cold. You know, like that's a way of just being like,
yeah, I don't know why you keep lobbying. Like, where you're at is where you're going to be, and accept it. Right. And then Rick, this is the part that fucking killed me, where he's like, well, can I put our relationship on social media? And I was like,
oh, God damn it.
You are a 49-year-old man.
51.
And
he's 51, ain't he?
Oh, no.
What? Is he in his 50s?
No, I think
he's in his 50s.
I'm pretty sure he's 49. Challz is in his 50s. Regardless, he's over the age of 16. Okay. He shouldn't be, this should not be a thing, but I will say in his defense, in the society that we live in, right? This is a way to declare your relationship and give everybody like hey, look at where I'm at and with this person. Right. Mm-hmm. But she's just like, nah, dude, not having it. And then she told him, she's like, listen, if you feel like this is what you need to do to make our relationship valid, then you need to think about our relationship. And again, she's definitely gaslighting with this because this is something that he wants. But she's like, and she's sitting there, in her little talking head, she's like, oh yeah, by the way, I still haven't told him that I'm married, but I got to talk to him about that. So she's like, she's playing all of it, and it's just messy. They're just messy. So, he's like, all right, whatever. So he kind of just like stops with that. Then we see them later and they're back at the house, and he's talking about how actually, no, I'm sorry. Was he talking to her about moving in with him at the bridge? Yeah. Because he's like,
what, the next morning?
Yeah.
You mean?
Oh, maybe it was the next morning. Yeah. So next morning they're back at, yes. Yeah. So they're having the breakfast of champions, coffee and cigarettes.
Fuck yeah.
And I mean, listen, I'm not opposed to that. But they're talking and again, Rick comes up and he's just like, hey, last night was pretty good, huh? And she's like, yeah, it was all right. And, they're having kind of a normal thing. And again, Rick just fucking jackhammering, crowbarring in, like, what are we? What are we going to be? And he's like, I think that I think things have been pretty good, which they haven't. But in Rick's dumb brain, he's like, yeah, things are great.
I mean, in their terms, like in their expectation of a good relationship,
they've had like 2 partial dates, and every time that they're together, they're always talking about all this other stuff, right? They're always talking about Kay and where he is and shit, and she's like, oh, I don't want to talk about. I mean, I don't know. Again, in his brain, maybe that's good, but as an outside view, I'm like, you're not in a good place, Rick. What are you talking about? She won't even tell you that she loves you, or like that. Yeah. You can't publicly declare that you're in a relationship. That's not good.
See, this relationship, it just feels. This is my advice to Rick. Okay, just take this for what it is. Treat it like something like something do you know it's happening, like a baby shower. It's like, oh, that baby shower is in June, and you're like, well, today it's it's April, so I guess I got something to do in June, so I'm just gonna go on with my day and do whatever I do. I'm just Rick's gonna Rick, right? Just do Rick stuff.
Yep.
That's how you should treat that relationship.
Dick zone swing. That's what's gonna happen, right?
Yeah,
because this is going nowhere.
Right. Exactly. And it's like exactly that. It's like, Rick, just enjoy the fucking ride at this point. Stop trying to make this into something that it's never going to be. Just get laid, get your dick wet, whatever. Get your kitten breath,
do your pumps.
Do your pumps, show your hog and move on.
Do you think that's what Raydean is saying? Look, just take this pussy and shut up. Can you just do that?
I think that's, I honestly think that's what she's saying. She's like, dude, I'm fucking you. You're happy about that. Like, it doesn't need to be a whole thing. Can we just fuck and just be like, okay with that? Like, why does this have to be a thing? Yeah. Now, granted, she's got a big secret that she's not telling. So, true. That's why she's wanting to keep it where it's at. So anyway, but, so they're having their breakfast of champions and they're talking and then she gets a phone call and she's like, all right, hold on. So she's like, so she steps out and he's, waiting for her or whatever. And we hear on the phone, it's her dad. And she's like, listen, I'm in some Rick shit right now. Can you call me back in an hour? And he's like, yeah, all right, I'll call you back. Because even her dad's like, oh, yeah, of course you are.
So she comes back. Kitten breath is tripping again. Yeah, go ahead. Go handle that. Call me back in an hour.
Yeah. So she comes back in the garage and old swinging dick Rick's like, who is that? Your pet convict? And
good burn. Good burn.
Good burn. But bad move, Rick. Bad move. If you're trying to get in them panties and stay in them panties, that's not the move.
But Riri, let me explain something to you. Like when that call happened, and she just like in the middle of their conversation was like, I got to take this, bye, and walked away.
Right.
His whole mood changed.
Oh, big time. You could tell. Yeah,
his whole mood changed. His whole everything. Yeah. He's like, you know what? Fuck this. Like I'm getting what I want, or I'm getting the fuck out.
Yeah. And Rick said that. And he's like, I'm done with this shit. So Rick he's had an ass full of shit, as they say. So she comes back. He makes a comment. She gets pissed. And, she's like, listen, you're pissing me off. You're saying some shit and you're disrespecting Kay. And you don't know her. And she's a good person and this and that. And he said, and then Rick, not only Rick says it, but now he's doubling down and he goes, oh yeah, she's a good person. I guess we'll find out in 4 years. Oh, and I was like, damn, dude.
Yo, I'm telling you. That's what just happened. Like at that point, like it had gotten to the point where, I know this isn't about to be nothing. Okay. I'm going back to being an asshole because this nice guy shit ain't working. And truth be told, I'm sick of both of y'all. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. The whole time you seen, even when she was like losing her shit, yelling at him, he was sitting there just dragging his cigarette, cool as a penguin's ass, just taking his drags and not giving a fuck. Right. It's like, what else you got to say? Like, even when she like tried to leave, he's like, I ain't even about to stop you. I'm just going to sit here and watch you suffer because I'm not doing this shit anymore. You figure this out.
Yeah. Yeah, no, 100%. He was definitely he has had enough of the bullshit, and like you said, his mood changed. Everything you could tell on his face, he was pissed. So she's like, all right, well, I'm not trying to get arrested again, so I'm gonna take myself. I'm gonna get away from you, and I'm gonna go walk, and we can revisit this. And he's like, all right, see ya.
Put you in your motherfucking mustache. I gotta get out of here.
And exactly. And he's like, see ya. Like he didn't, there was no trying to get, oh, come back. I'm sorry. He was like, fuck you. So she takes off or whatever. And then, later on all these people do is smoke, apparently, because the only thing that we've ever seen them do is smoke. They're always outside smoking. So she's outside smoking, and here comes old girl Ramona with her pack of fucking Marlboro Reds, and she's what's up? She's like, all right, I'm kind of come out here, and I'm going to talk to you and see what's going on. So she's talking to her, and she's like, all right, what's up? And she's like, listen, he's this, that, and blah. And she's giving her kind of some stuff about Rick and how, he's pushing her. And she's like, yeah, cool. But, you are not emotionally invested in this relationship. So Ramona fucking calls her out on the mat immediately. And she's like, you're judging me. You're judging us, and you're judging the situation. She's like, no. I'm not judging you.
That's because Raydean is messing with the man that Ramona loves. Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, you don't play with that man's heart like that. That is a good man. You know what I would give to be with this motherfucker, and you got him on. Right. You got him wrapped around your fucking pinky. You dumb bitch. What are you doing? Fuck you. Right. That's what it came down to.
Exactly. Yeah, she was. She was very much. It's like in the 80s movies, when you have you're the guy that wants your best friend, and you're like out there. You're like, bro, I'm right here. Like, what's up? So that's she's like the Ducky of Love After Lockup. But yeah, so she's like, you're not acting right. You need to act committed. And of course, Raydean's like, yeah, well, what the fuck do you know? And then Ramona was like, Rick got rolled. So, which I laughed at because Rick rolled, and I was like, all right, yeah, he did. But she's like, you know what? I'm washing my hands of this, and you need to fucking go. And she's like, be gone, thanks, bye, and walks back in. And Raydean was like, wait, what? Like, I don't think Raydean knew what to do with it, because now she's gotten rejected by Rick and also Ramona, and she's like, oh shit, okay. And so she ends up taking off. But Ramona, they're talking to Ramona, and she's like, listen, this relationship is EJ. You want to play it?
Rick and Raydean's relationship is a dumpster fire.
It's a dumpster fire.
It's a dumpster fire. It's a dumpster fire. Yeah. She is like, what are we doing here? And again, Ramona's like, I let you in my house. And that was what she's saying to Raydean. She's like, I'm not judging you. She's like, I fucking let you come in my house. I'm in my house available to you. I've given you no shit about it. And this is how you act. So yeah, be gone. Bye. Like, see ya.
See you.
Hit the bricks. Bye. Yeah. So bye. Don't be a dick. Bye. So Ramona was not having it with her. Rick was not having it with her. So I don't know what's going to happen with those two. I think Rick is on the fucking outs. I don't think he wants to hear anything that she has to say.
Make it, and I think Rick is going to check out first. Like, you know what? Fuck this. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm swinging Dick Rick, and you got me sitting here.
Yeah. I'm swinging Dick Rick of Cedar Park, Texas. You know what this is? You know what this fucking dick is? Yep. What this dick can do? Let me tell you.
This dick is fire. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I love you and everything, but
what's love got to do with it?
What's that got to do with it, baby?
Nothing, baby. Nothing.
Dick Rick out here.
Yeah. Ouch here. He's got lesbians telling him that his dick is pretty. What do you got? Yep. Come on. So yeah. So that was old Rick and Raydean, and didn't look good. But I will say, as you defended Antween, I am going to give Raydean a defense in that it is exhausting to have somebody just constantly asking you, what are we? What is this? What about that? It's like,
she's married, Riri.
Yeah, I know, but also she's like, it's just annoying. I mean, honest to God, if that were me, if I were her, I would have been like, dude, I'm married. I would have said it just to shut him the fuck up.
Stop asking me.
I would have. Stop asking me. You're nothing. This is what this is. This is nothing. This is me having a place to stay and getting some money, and that's about it. So
this is just for me to stack some bread till Kay get out, and
exactly.
you fucking it all up.
Yeah.
The whole thing with the social media is like, hey, can I search my status to like in a relationship with Raydean? Yeah. And she was like, dude, what the fuck? And even Ramona, when she brought it up, I was like, dude, that's like something you told her to tell Raydean. Like, you know what I mean? Like, dude, I'll be honest with you, Jen and I tried that for about a month, and we both were like, this.
Wait, you tried what?
It doesn't feel. We try to do the social media thing, because the like whole like we're in a relationship thing.
Oh.
And it just didn't feel right, so we were like, yeah, we don't want that, right? And she's like, no, we don't want that, and we just didn't. And because it's a lot of pressure, if you really think about it, it's a lot of pressure for anybody to put that you're in a relationship with somebody else, because you're really just putting it out into the world. I'm with this person, and then now everybody's kind of like looking at you like, all right, so can't wait for you guys to break up.
Yeah, hey, so all of you, you know what I mean? 5 million people on my friends list, somebody come try to destroy my bond, please.
I don't even think it's that. I think it's more of like I think like you said, I mean, it does just feel silly. I think it I don't know, maybe it comes with age, but it's like when you get to a certain point, it's like, do I really need like all of the people that I barely know to know that I'm in a relationship with this person? It's like, yeah, cool, but it means nothing. It's not that the relationship means nothing, but like that means nothing. That's a very silly thing to get hung up on.
Yeah, and for me at this point in my life, I value peace.
Yeah.
More than anything. Fucking peace.
Yes.
Right. And privacy. Yeah. I mean, it's again, you know, it's like you know, you share what you want to share. I mean, 98% of the pictures that I share on Instagram are of my fucking animals. And then the other 1% is pizza. And occasionally you might see a picture of Robbie. But that's not because I'm like hiding him. It's just like, I don't need to always show like, hey, look, I'm in a relationship with this guy. You know, it's like, it's just silly to me.
It's silly. It is silly.
Yeah.
What if somebody try to steal your man? Like, hey, what that boyfriend do?
First of all, I'd be like, good luck.
He makes vegan pizzas.
Yeah. I love him to death, but I'm telling you, I think I'm the only person in the world that is built for his bullshit.
There you go.
I mean, I know it wouldn't happen. You know why? He's too tired. We're both too tired to be like, what are we gonna do? That takes energy. It takes energy to like try to impress somebody else, and then you know, build a relationship. We're in our 40s. Like it's enough. I've had enough of that. You know, we're good.
Yeah. Once like, you find that person, it's like, all right, we're good, right? Like this is this is why Jenna and I when we first met. I laid out my crazy, she laid out her crazy, and we were like, all right, so we can coexist, right? And she's like, yeah. And we have been.
But can you imagine trying? Yeah, you imagine trying to find, like, go through all of that other bullshit of like trying to meet, and you have to get to know that person again, you know, a new person, then they have to get to know you, and you got to figure out, oh, what do I let them know about? Oh God, it's exhausting. Can't do it.
The whole process is it's very tiring. Yes,
it is.
I cannot imagine myself.
No.
I'm like, this is it.
Yeah,
this is it.
I'm tired.
Yeah, if this ain't it, I'm just gonna be single for the rest of my goddamn life, because I do not want to get to this point with anybody else again ever.
Right. I mean, that's where I'm at. It's like, this is what if it didn't work out, I would be single. I'd have my animals, and it's like, and then, you know, if I maybe felt like it, you know, maybe go out with somebody occasionally, but I can't do the whole relationship building thing again. It's just too much. It's too much. That's a young woman's game. I don't have that kind. I go to bed at 9:30. I mean, who the fuck wants to date someone like that?
Like, hey, Meg, what's Colt Mama's name? Debbie, right?
Debbie.
I have cats.
Yeah, I mean, are you cool with like fucking 50 animals running around? Probably not.
You cool? Fuck 50 animals. That's crazy.
Well, I mean, between the both of us, we've got 4 dogs and 4 cats.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's a real fucking animal farm with us.
Real nice. That's a lot.
I know.
Yeah, man.
But
you know what else is a lot?
What?
The next couple.
Oh shit, we have one more couple.
Course,
oh fuck, sorry guys.
No. And of course, I'm talking about Kayla and Martel.
All right, we back from the drama last week where she left his ass at the barbershop because she was hungry.
Oh,
right? And
she got. Can I just put this out? She got winner of the episode.
She did. She did. And I almost wish I could take it back now. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Because apparently 30 minutes later when he came out, she was there and in the passenger seat.
She just went around the block and basically.
Yeah, I think she drove in the parking lot.
Do you know how fucking expensive gas is right now? And she just like took a zip around the block and then came back and sat her ass in the passenger seat. Probably left the car running.
Girl.
Yeah,
of course she did. She's angry.
Yeah, but she came out. He comes out and she's salty. And Martel says that she's a good, genuine-hearted female. Okay,
how does he say it?
Can we? She's a good, genuine-hearted female. All right, can we talk about this for a sec?
Let's.
I like calling a woman like female bugs me. Just a female.
I hate it.
It
bothers me.
It's almost dehumanizing to me. Like
it's
the only classification you get is based on whether or not you have a dick, right? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And I've never heard any woman say shit like he's a good, genuine-hearted male, right?
No,
they don't talk like that.
No, it's I don't know why that has become a thing, but it is a thing with a lot of people when they say females. It's like, what the fuck is that? Like
a female what? Like you at least say female human? Like
it's degrading. I don't like it.
Yeah, and at this point she's going in on him, and initially like he's just quiet. And it cuts to a talking head where he says she started to turn up on him. Like when he used to do that, she could just hang up. Now he can't. He's stuck. Mm-hmm. Right? He has to deal with it. Right?
Yeah.
And then because he was wrong, ladies and gentlemen, he grabs the weapon closest to him he could defend himself in the argument with, which was this. You know what I mean? Like he's basically saying like, well, I was waiting out there for like an hour for you. You need to be on time. You know that shit?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
basically like, you know, it's just, look, all right, you did some shit too. Like, all right, maybe I was wrong, but you've been wrong too. Like today or whatever.
The stove was dirty and you were late.
Yeah. You had crumbs on your stove and shit.
I mean, she also though, like, I'll give Martel a point there because she's like, well, he fucked up my day. And it's like, well, you also didn't tell him what your day was, you know?
Very true.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but that's what you're saying right there. It's like, well, okay, I did that, but you did this, and that was wrong too. That's their way of saying I'm sorry.
Yeah, they don't apologize.
Yeah, and then she starts going in on him, like she's like full on yelling him. I mean, like I think she let a couple of fuck yous fly. Did that happen?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, she had enough. And then let me tell you something. She hit this man. Like, she hits him with a bar that apparently hit pretty hard. Like, you know, like you're sitting there, it's like Battleship, right? It's like E4, miss, right? That's what happened. It's like D5, miss, right? And then, you know, she fucking, all right, we can put this out. But yeah, and then she hits him with this bar right here.
What are you bringing to the table? Because I am the mother table.
Hit. You just sank my motherfucking battleship.
It's done. Your battleship sits at the end of the ocean with the Titanic right now. It's over. I am the motherfucking table. Another contender for title of this episode.
Yeah. Because one, this is how you can tell it hurt. Because it hurt him so bad he had to stop driving for a minute.
He said, hold on, let me pull up this one.
Let me pull over at this rest area real quick.
Ouch.
Yeah. Oh man, that was he's savage.
He's turning with one hand. He's hurt. He's like just one.
It's like she's like, I opened the motherfucking table. I need to stop driving.
Ow.
Yeah. And it gets to the point he turns in and he's like out of defenses at this point, and he was basically like, well, you sound stupid. Then he's like, oh, word, I sound stupid? Fuck you. It's like, get out my car. And it's like, you will never kick me out on nothing. Like, nigga, this is my car. Like at this point, and this is where she should have took lessons from Yolanda.
Yes.
Okay, this is where she should have took lessons from Yolanda and been like, yo, I'm serious. Get the fuck out of my car. Mm-hmm. Like, you already on parole or whatever the fuck's happening with you, right? Well, whatever it is situation you're in right now, if you do some more bullshit and cops come, it's not gonna be good. Mm-hmm. Like, that's the way he is. And basically it's like, yo, you would never kick me out of nothing. And he sees, like, you see he was ready to start driving in because he thought he was gonna get left at a rest area.
Yeah.
Like, let me go on back this car up and get up out of here.
The first rule that everybody should learn from Yolanda is never let somebody else drive your fucking car.
Boom.
That's the rule.
Yeah.
That's the rule. Dude,
that's what happened.
Martell. I want to nominate Martell again, too, for loser of the episode.
I get it. Right?
Yeah. He's done nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, some loser shit.
And so then the next morning, Kayla wakes up in a hotel. And we cut to Martell. He's outside smoking at the place where they live. That he gets to stay at, but she don't, because she had an attitude. It was like, she didn't come home last night, but that's good, because she don't need to come back here till she cool off anyway, because she was talking with her outside voice. Right? That's what was happening. So Kayla finally makes it back, and she walks in. They sit down and have a chat. And then he says it's not what she said was the problem. It was the tone. Like, he didn't like her tone.
Right.
I don't know. And then, like, she...
I've got a lot of tone problems, these two.
Tone. It is. Lower your motherfucking tone. That gets said all the time. And, like, she's being a bigger person because she wants sex. Let's be for real. She apologizes for her part in the argument. Yeah. And he's like, I wasn't wrong. I was playing defense. And he's like, defense is not part of fixing nothing either. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he apologizes, but she brought it on herself. Like, classic abusive behavior. Like, look, you know what I mean? This didn't even have to happen. You made this shit happen. This is all your fault. You know, it's like, look, I ain't even mad at you. I'm just ready to move on. And then she says, like, the weirdest thing. It's an analogy. I didn't get it all. But she says getting them to apologize is trying to squeeze life out of a boiled egg.
I don't what?
Well, a boiled egg. Well, the egg is an unfertilized embryo, so it's not a really great analogy. So I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I thought it meant like an actual egg. Like,
that's what I was thinking too. No, she said boiled egg though. Like, was that not the same thing?
I don't know. I don't think it's. I mean, that's how I interpret it. It's like, it's just a weird analogy. She could have done better.
True.
Yeah. But she decides to forgive him for that shit because she wants to have sex, and you know, she says it's good for your health, and she laughs an evil laugh, and that was it with them. They went in there and made up.
They made out.
And I have to say, she finally got her makeup sex.
She did.
She was looking for that shit for like 2 weeks, and she finally got it.
Yeah.
She's like, good sex, bad sex, any sex with Martell is good sex. I'm like,
okay,
all right.
That motherfucker can't how? That motherfucker can't even turn his head. Yeah, I
He's
tore
like
that ass up, didn't I, girl? You like that? I tore that ass up, didn't I? God damn, it's...
Yeah, he's like the Tin Man. He needs oil. He's like very fucking stiff, just like, yes.
Oh, God.
He turns around like Big Ed when he sees something. It's like his whole body has to fucking come with him.
Martell fucks like Tom Brady runs, right?
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Oh, God. All right, so that's all we got for them. Let's
we got it.
Move on to, let's give these crowns out. You ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, loser of the episode. What we got?
Harold. Harry. I want to say Martell. Antween. Definitely Antween. But
Challz can get a look for loser too.
Charles, I mean, he can definitely take a look for it. But at the end of the day, I think it's Antween again.
I think it's Harry at this point. I think Harry lost.
Yeah, I mean, I think Harry got.
Let's call it what it is.
Yeah, he got caught in his loser shit, and yeah.
Real talk. I'm gonna let you know. Every single selection I have for superlatives up until now, they're all from the same fucking segment. Okay, they all are. Okay, so loser of the episode, I gotta say Harry. He got put out in the middle of nowhere after he got cussed out by the queen.
Yes. Yeah.
He did get into a fight with like Mike Tyson in his prime, if we were to put it in boxing terms.
Yep.
And he did nothing about it.
Yeah, he was out before the commercial hit. See?
Yeah. He was. Yeah, he had nothing to offer whatsoever, and his weak defense was just pathetic. So no, loser, total loser.
All right, we all in agreement on that.
I cannot disagree with it. I have to. And you know what? Congratulations to Antween.
Yeah, you finally made it.
You got
not
lucky.
A loser.
Dude, 3 weeks in a row. That's horrible, dude.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So feel good moment. What we say?
I have two. I nominated the first one, which was Branwin with her daughter crying, realizing, holy shit, this is horrible. Like, I can't believe I was such a bad mom. But I fucking love you. I love you. Like, you're my daughter. That made me feel good. The other one that I wanted to nominate that I actually didn't is Yolanda revealing herself to Harry. Holy shit, did that feel good?
That was the one I put. I ain't put nothing else. Like that's my pick too. Like that's a whole W right there. What's better
that was
than
the highlight. That's highlight reel. Yeah.
That made me outwardly feel like my you could see my happiness in watching that moment. Some of them I'm just in my head. I'm like, oh, this one I'm like Yolanda, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. She had me yelling at that TV in a good way.
Yeah.
I was like, hell yeah.
Yep.
Cannot disagree.
All right, so that's our feel good moment. And do we even have the question with her? Let's just
we don't. We don't.
All right, y'all ready to put these in the books? All right, let's go. Loser of the episode we have
Harry.
All right, you overtook Oompa Loompa. What the fuck's his name now?
Antween.
You overtook Antween for the number one spot. Shout out to you there, Harry. Okay, feel good moment of the episode. What we got?
The big reveal, Yolanda
in the car. That felt good.
Where her hood at?
Yeah.
I'll tell you where her hood at. Not on her fucking head.
And now, here we go. We're about to put the winner in the books. Let's go.
Yolanda, baby.
Yeah, she almost don't need another horn. Let's give her another one
All
of these.
day.
Yep. There it is. Where the hood at?
Give her where the hood at and a horn.
Okay. Shout out to Yolanda.
She gets all of it. She gets everything. She's MVP fucking P.
MVP.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. So do we got anything? You want to do a rating review before we get out of here?
Do I want to? Yes.
Okay.
Do I have to? Absolutely. So yes, I actually sent one to you guys. I don't know who wants to read it.
You did?
Yeah. When the fuck you do all that?
Oh, okay. I see it. I'll read it. I didn't see it.
Hell yeah. So Marie,
Oh God.
what do we got?
All right. Today we have a review from Dirty Rogan Fan. Okay. All right. Dirty Rogan Fan. All right. Dirty Rogan Fan says, "Loving these guys" is the title, and we get 5 stars.
5 stars.
And 5 stars, baby, all day. And then the review is "Loving these guys and girl." Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Little smiley face there. "Hilarious and very entertaining. Love hearing their opinions about these trash people we love to watch."
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah. We love it. We love to do it. We love to see it. We do it for you. This is what we do because we out here.
Yo. Shout out to Dirty Rogan Fan. Kisses for your forehead. If you don't like kisses for your forehead, high fives for your forehead. Thank you for that. Really appreciate it. So dope. So dope.
Love it.
It
Love
is.
it. Love seeing these.
For real, I expected a lot more like negative reviews than we ended up with. And it's kind of making me, I don't like, because you know how people are these days, and we push the envelope a little bit. We really do.
I don't think we do that bad though.
No,
We're
we're
I feel
fine.
like we do some. You know, that's why all of my listeners have to listen to it in earbuds so nobody knows knows what they're actually listening to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think we're doing all right. I mean,
Yeah.
listen, we cancel ourselves.
Yeah.
We know.
There it is.
You don't need to tell
Nobody
us.
wants
We know.
to cancel us. We do it ourselves.
Yeah, but it's
do it
just,
ourselves.
but it's so special to keep getting those kind of reviews. So we really appreciate it. We
Thank
really
you.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a good feel good review. So let's keep that train moving. Although I feel like I might be catching some smoke with some stuff I say in that chat, talking some shit. But
shit.
but that's for another day.
Yeah.
Marie's been talking shit in the Instagram chat and
Talking all the shit.
Yeah, and just when I thought I can like step in and be like, hey, let's all just fucking get along and be nice, Marie's like, nah, fuck that fucking Android. They're the Connecticut of phones. I'm like, I can't help it. Like, Marie, you're on your own. I can't help you anymore. Like,
I know, and I'm like, fucking bring it, say it, come on, let's do it, let's dance, let's do it. I'm there for it.
Marie's big stance is that iPhones are superior. I mean, it's not really a stance. It's just the fact that iPhones are superior to Androids. Yeah. And I agree with you, Marie. I do agree with
Miguel,
you.
I feel like you're hesitant to agree with me. That's okay. I'll die on this hill. I don't need anybody else up here.
Well,
I know.
You're going down that hill with a shitty phone. That's what you're going to do. Okay.
like I want to send you reinforcements, but at the same time, I'm like, I'll only give you half.
I know. I know. You're like NATO right now with the Ukraine.
It's not like I'm not standing beside you. This is like I'm not standing. Yeah. I'm not standing with you on this. I'm gonna pat you in the back and push you out there, right?
Exactly. But you know what, guys? I'm a big girl. I could take it. I start these fights. It wasn't intentional. I wasn't trying to start a fight, but I know I talk the shit, and let's. So you got something to say? Let's say it.
What?
Hey,
listen, I'm just having fun. It's not Marie saying this, it's Riri. You know how Riri do.
Yeah, Riri be tripping sometimes. You know how it is.
Everything I say is in fun and in jest. I don't actually, I mean, yes, I have some very hard opinions on things, but, listen, I know we're all different people. I embrace all of it. I embrace even the people that don't know better. I take them all in.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Wow. Okay. He's calling you. I mean, EJ. I mean, if
talking
I was,
on you, EJ.
You talking to me?
Because you're the one.
All right.
You're the one.
I'll be honest with you. My fucking I have the Galaxy Z Fold 3. Bruh, like I'm on my 4th phone now because the big screen keeps breaking. Can y'all see that big bubble in it right there?
No, I can't see that giant fucking picture frame that you're holding up.
It is. This shit is dope.
It's a butterfly.
It's a dope ass phone if that middle screen didn't break. Look, I don't have all of the ammo to keep firing shots about Android right now because my phone keeps fucking up.
You got all your notes on that phone.
Yeah.
That you can't get into.
I got this. See, it's fun. It's in the middle screen here. It actually, hold on. This is the middle screen. It's it doesn't break because it's an iPhone. So that's really all there is to it.
Oh.
Fuck you, Miguel.
Oh man.
You need to lower your tone, Miguel. You need to lower your tone of voice, Miguel. Okay, because you could have told me that, but when you did it in that tone, we gonna fight. Okay.
I'm the motherfucking table.
I'm the motherfucking phone. Okay.
Oh God.
No, it's all good. We love everybody, and it's all in good fun. So
yeah. All right,
come see what else I have to talk shit about.
Because I think we had like 2.5 hours now. Like people gonna be so
Jesus
mad
Christ.
at us.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna be mad at us. Everyone's gonna be like, "Can we give you more money for that takeover?"
Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's
Give
what
us that
hoping
$37.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and land this plane. Anybody got anything if we get out of here?
That's it.
That's
All
it.
right. Well, once again, thank y'all very much for listening. We love y'all. This is y'all's podcast. We do this for y'all. So thank y'all for eating this shit up like y'all do. Until the next time that y'all hear us recap or something, this has been Love After Lockup, Season 4, Episode 9.
What's love got to do with it?
Have a wonderful night.